Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
Fuck. What the fuck? Fuck. Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you do fucking fuck? Fuck.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's squirrels. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get verschnicken. Join me.
Just gone from suck to blow.
Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.
You invincible headshot scripted cheater.
Welcome. All right, let's go over here. Really easy when you didn't, Twitch didn't make any money yesterday, so we don't have to worry about any of that. Sweet. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hey, we're back. We're in the studio. We're happy. Los Federales. Good afternoon, gringos and infidels. We used to have a chatter in this old channel by the name of, Puerto Rico Gringo. I miss that fella. Though I suppose the last time that we spoke, he did give me that whole, you've got to see Aaron's using who, and I got angry with the whole, because I'm tired of, you have to see something I want. No, I don't. I don't have to do that. Because again, using me for what? What, to do his show? Okay. Is he getting all my disability money? Is he taking that from me? Flick that like bean. Indeed, balls deep. Flick that like bean. Actually, maybe don't. That sounds a little... I don't know that I should have encouraged that. We have a couple of, backburns from yesterday to do? Return trip gaze for Johnny reporting in. Aha! All the gaze for Johnny. Thank you for reporting in. We have a bunch of stuff to get up for you, but I don't have it on the screen yet, so let's go get that. I'm going to have to mute the stuff over there, so don't do that on Twitch. And we'll grab these, we'll get the chats, and then we'll be ready to go. It's going to be a fun day, he said, as he's realized we're going to start talking, firstly, about the Lakeland Riley murder. That's going to be fun. But at any rate, in what shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, the judge has sentenced Laken Riley's murderer to life in prison. So, hooray. I guess he gets to stay in America. He wanted to be here. He gets to be here now. Permanently. Here's Johnny and the Kidders. How's it going today, sir? It's going, St. Caesar. It's going. How are you doing? Johnny K. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you, Driveway Junkie. Los Federales, what's Black Dolphin? Send him to Black Dolphin. What is Black Dolphin? Oh, shit, I was going to load the stories. What am I thinking? Black Dolphin. I don't know what that is. All right, so yes, we're going to be talking about that. We have a fun story that thankfully has no video for any of you that might be squeamish about bugs. And I'll just leave it at that. We have we're gonna check in with The View. They made some news, and so I'm gonna see what they're up to. What's his address so we can send him defective hand soap prison? I don't know his residence. Only know that he was found guilty. He's a member of apparently a very not well respected. I almost said well respected. He's a member of a very well known Venezuelan gang, I guess. Didn't I leave my lens cleaning cloth up here? Fuck. So again, for all of those who were like, oh, Trump was so insensitive when he said they're sending criminals and drug addicts and prisoners and right, totally wrong. This guy was a dentist. All right, anyways, Black Velvet, if you please, says Mickle Wells. Well, I don't have any liquor. Don't have any liquor. Freezing here, Johnny. 0 degrees and it snowed overnight. Oh. Now, on the audio's back for everybody on Twitch that wants to go crazy. Everybody at Twitch, go crazy. My daughter very much wants snow, so I want to call you. I want to tell you, like, oh man, that sucks. I feel your pain, but in part of me is like, well, can you hold on to some of that and then maybe ship it over here? But just in the week of December, it's just for when her cousin's here. That's it. I don't want snow this year. I used to be a Minnesota guy, all about snow, love the snow, played in it, grew up playing hockey, all that shit. Can't do it anymore. Cannot fucking do it. Body won't go with it. MS doesn't go around very well with it. Just, don't want the snow. And so, yeah, I would love if my daughter could have her snowy week with her cousin, and then it melts. I'm a horrible piece of shit because it would break her heart, and which is why I kind of don't want what I get what I wish for. But it would break her heart if she got to go sledding for a week and then just that's the season. Oh well, I mean, it'd break her heart more if it was the pool season that was that short. But still. Afternoon, Johnny says, Bird Collector. Good afternoon. I'll send some snow for the futon. Deal? No, St. Caesar. The futon price is very, very clearly stated. The futon will only be sold for the rock bottom price of a good to mint condition 1961 Ford Galaxy with title. The real car. Let's go over here and check up on everybody over on Rumble. Good to see you guys on Rumble. First and alone, says Wild Saffron. Landers hard in here. Wow. You guys are getting it out early. All right, let's pop out the chat. Yeah, we had a lot of people checking in yesterday because I had my little meltdown. And now nobody wants to watch the show. They're like, well, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. That guy is a fucking mo. All right. Hey, actually, no, YouTube's picking up nicely. So good to see you over there on YouTube. Let's get the YouTube chat out over here and pop that out. Drag that over there. What do we got? We got you about here, and then you girls are gonna have to understand that your cooters are polluted and not very good. All right, there we go. And the last one is Twitch. Oh, come on. We can make it. One more. One more chat window. I can make it. All right, there we go. Chat window number 3. And go. All right, guys. You are all up on the chat windows. So now if you say it, I'll see it. And there we go. I have hockey jokes today. I know you can't wait. But I'm waiting right now. MSO. Johnny hates me because I have MS in my name. Right? I hate MSO. That frickin' wrench-wielding son of a bitch. Fill some holes. Top messages. What do you mean top messages? What do you mean top messages? Rereading the chat here quick. Top messages. Johnny might cry on stream, but he never ate. Dude, I feel like there's a lot of people who can make that claim that they've never eaten. I don't see how one has to be related to the other. I feel like you could be someone who's done that and cry on stream, and someone who's not. And again, the crying thing, like people are just like, aren't you like I'm sorry you are so embarrassed that when emotions override your body and your body just does something without your permission, like exude water out your eyes. Oh, you cried. Oh, okay. Sorry that you're not in touch with your emotions. Boobs, says Amanda Hugginkiss. Thank you, Amanda. Boobs. Once again, bringing us back to the important topics. Only in June, man. What do hockey players and magicians have in common? Both can do hat tricks. I thought you said they were going to be hockey jokes. Those aren't even jokes. It's just, you got to wash the taste of that one out. Oh, damn. So I have 3 up here on the back burns thing. I don't know if that's accurate or not. We're going to treat it like it is because I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. All right, well, Johnny, I come here and I hear about your life, so I feel better about my life. Jokes, I joke. That's fine, Bird Collector. Even if you were totally serious, that would be totally fine. I understand that I'm an emotional little bitch, and, the other day happened where I got upset, and I ran off on Aaron's show. Like I said on Aaron's show this morning, my show yesterday, sorry about that. I just have a kind of fucked up condition, and it was just literally saying it and realizing it at the same time. I've never really said it out loud, and never really, I've known, but I've never really took the time to sit down, think about, and process if my condition had been properly managed at the beginning like it should have been, like it could have been, I wouldn't be where I am now. This is all it was. Congratulations on your service, Johnny. No burger for you. Right? Real heroes don't do it for the burger. We're in it for the tuna. How you doing? Did he just work in his joke and his segue as a segue to say, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Because if we know anything, it's how to tickle the balls of the chat on this show. Your host deliberately puts you in those situations, so it's understandable. You realize the situation he put me in was us all, and by the way, we were all very much on the same page of making fun of me not voting. Like, we were all on the same page of that. It was the making fun of me not voting. I worked myself into a shoot because I was getting amped up, hey man, blah, 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 blah. And then somebody said something that caused me to switch veins from one that I can pretend to be amped up about to one that I am amped up about. And it just kind of, like I said, worked myself into a shoot. Two grown men on the same page crying, what? Where? I thought I was crying alone. We all have our moments, like asking your wheelchair-bound grandma, you want to test the stairs. I appreciated the honest convo about living with chronic conditions and disabilities. It's a lot. Our conditions aren't the same, but I can relate. Well, nobody's condition is the same. Like I said, suffering is relative. It's just not even that big a deal now. Like, is literally the fact. It's just, it all hit at once. It all fucking slammed me at once. And I'll give you a little inside information about the inner workings of the Steel Toe Show. Started taking my antidepressants before the show. That started that today. Normally I take my antidepressants in the afternoon. Now I take them in the morning. Is this about it? No. Not at all. It's about me taking my antidepressants, so that way I just don't even have to worry about being emotional. I didn't think it would matter because it's like in a 24-hour period, but whatever. We just boosted up the time. All right, so we have our first hour stories loaded. The audio is open on Twitch if anyone wants to do bits, subs, sound drops, all that fun stuff. Our show goal is on December 12th. It's at $5. Which is ridiculously easy to slap right on out of there. And we might be getting bought out by a day or two from YouTube in the near future. So, hooray. All right. In the lyrics to Euro Trip movie, Johnny didn't vote. Oh. Johnny didn't vote. Johnny didn't vote. Johnny didn't vote. Whoa. So blame Johnny, because Johnny didn't vote. Is that what you're thinking? Fair enough. Didn't. Wasn't really broken up about it. Didn't really care. Didn't really care. Yours number you out, Lucky. All mine do is make me sick if I don't take them. My antidepressants keep me from getting too emotional because my MS allows me to become too emotional. But it's a hairy butt because it's mine. I've learned that that's probably a better thing to do. Probably take the edge off of Johnny for a little bit. For the last couple of years, Johnny can't have an edge. It gets a little too dangerous. Chad Boozmak, hello, Chad. Johnny, good days. Good days. Good to see you, Chad Boozmak. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it just makes it a little harder for me to get super duper emotional. But even then, like, the antidepressants wouldn't have fixed yesterday because, simply put, like I said, and I don't care. You want to make fun of me crying fucking on stream. I don't give a shit. But the whole reason that whole happened is if you go back, I literally tried to say it more than once. I tried to utter the phrase without falling apart. If I could have gotten my condition managed the first time, I wouldn't be where I am now. And where I am now sucks. Johnny won't edge anymore, right? Never again. So no more edging Johnny. Yep, Johnny edging is done. End of an era. Backburn 1 of 5. Hello, Johnny and the Nuggets. Yes, someone remembering the Nuggets joke. Let's change the backburns down to 4 now. Backburns down to 4. What a sad day for edgers everywhere. I know. You know, I was top man in my field, but comes a time. Aaron's LGB wrists. Don't even know what we're talking about there, Johnny's Walker. That's Johnny's superpower. He doesn't need to vote, and his candidate wins. No, I pretty much thought my candidate was going to win unless the election was stolen, so I just didn't care. Like, I had made my decision based on who was going to be the president. The outcome was either legit or it wasn't. You could say that's ignorant, that's insensitive. Maybe it is. But that's where I was. So I was like, I'm not going to make it. Fuck it. Johnny, you think Aaron still thinks the reason you cried was the voting. You think Aaron still thinks the reason... No, Aaron doesn't think the reason I cried is the voting. Aaron didn't think it was the voting jokes, Chad Boozmock. I think you're a little off on that one, but all right. You can admit it. You're a secret superhero. That's not true, because then how do you explain 2020? Oh, shit, but I voted in 2020. You know what? He might be right. I've been voting in every election except the last one. Huh. Sorry, guys, I can't vote. Why? I got to test the theory. Johnny's futon is another name for his Iron Man suit. No. I would not have an Iron Man suit called my futon. Or even worse, Johnny's the futon. Like, third person would be even more despicable. All right, Violet, you're turning violet. Who's turning violet? I'm doing great. Rock hard. Adam Walsh was a Florida guy. He was kidnapped from my local Sears. It's always heavy to think about. Okay. Also, was the candy even worth it? Jesus Christ. Sorry, that was over the line. It was funny. Magicians, what's the difference between a hockey player and a feminist? The hockey player showers after 3 periods. Oh, Wild Saffron. Oh, I'm going to wreck this orange party, says O9 Candy. Yeah, O9 Candy with different text color. I couldn't sleep last night, so I went online. Some dudes were using Johnny as a thumbnail, but the show had nothing to do with any of this. Well, that's sad. If they're gonna use me for a thumbnail, they could at least, like, talk about me and shit. Did they have any views? Probably not. I doubt I pulled much of a draw for people. I mean, I have to cobble 3 channels together to go, I've got viewers, but I also, I'm not, like, super worried about it. But I appreciate all of you being in here today. Holy shit, over on YouTube and on Rumble. Looking good. Awesome. Well, let's get to this. A lot of you might already know. This is an ad.
Chip and I understand.
So we'll mute that for a second. You should have known better before getting MS. People told you it was bad. But Johnny's Walker, like, you say that, but the lady that sold it to me was in a red dress, and she insisted that I would, like, I'd like it in the end. And she fucked me in the car. Sorry, that Owen Benjamin thing was just... it's just something I keep thinking back to, like, that was just brilliantly done. That was just brilliantly done. Tuna, I can't find the Johnny Didn't Vote song. The Johnny Didn't Vote song doesn't exist realistically. The song is originally called Scotty Doesn't Know from Eurotrip. And the song should be called Scotty Doesn't Know. And he wanted to change it. JB Contrarian. The day I need Viagra is the day I hang up my ball bag. Well, I'm guessing the day you need Viagra will be a day that your balls are dragging. So that's probably accurate, sir. Probably accurate. Anastasia Beaverhausen. He is back, biatches. Well, I was back yesterday. I was here yesterday. We did a show. Let that be a lesson to you. Okay. Some things just aren't worth it, I don't know if you know this. Plenty of people have gotten multiple sclerosis and eaten jizz. Just saying, it affects women too. It's not just me. I don't care about that. Don't care about that, or that. All right, well, I do care about that. Awake Jimmy is live. Awesome, I love Jimmy. Awake Jimmy on Twitch. Awesome streamer. Awake Jimmy. Can you stop telling me? I don't know if I'm supposed to say who this is from, but thank you for the 3333 and the advice of don't trust any podcasters. Thank you very much. We'll get a controlled burn going for that generous person. Thank you. I'll have to throw it in the dock in a minute. All right, and with that, we're a little bit under 40 on the 13th of December for our goal now. So let's adjust the numbers and boop. Yo, Johnny says numero uno, Josh Denny fan. Well, good to see you, Josh Denny fan. Welcome. I never thought you were a homosexual just because Aaron is. Okay. Weird brag. But thank you. I like onions. Alrighty. How often? I don't go out to Stoney's with Aaron. This isn't the I answer your questions about Aaron show. If you're just here to ask questions about Aaron, you can mosey. Thank you. All right, so let's get back to our first topic that we're going to be talking about. I've been following this for a while. I don't know if you guys have, but the Lakeland Riley, I can't read them today. Lakeland Riley murder case. Like I said, not terribly surprising, but yeah, he's guilty on all counts. We'll just go to this.
State of Georgia versus Jose Antonio Ibarra. Case SU 24CR0323. Count 1, malice murder. I find the defendant guilty. Count 2, felony murder. I find the defendant guilty. Count 3, felony murder. I find the defendant guilty. Count 4, felony murder. I find the defendant guilty.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy.
Count 5, kidnapping with bodily injury. I find the defendant guilty.
I mean, throw a fucking dude. Come on.
Count 6,
throw a
assault
fucking
and intent to rape. I find the defendant guilty.
Jesus Christ, that one's rough. I mean, throw a fucking throw a wrench in the works once in a while. But I find that one not guilty. Like just one that we don't expect. Rusty grammar. I have no idea, but you're. Jesus, Johnny's Walker. I don't know, man. You've been towing a line since you got here today. That's just making me wonder. So, Lexi, hey, how you doing? He's an imposter. Really? But you're the person I'm talking about. Weird. Oh, it wasn't Johnny's Walker. Johnny's Walker. Oh, yeah, no. Johnny's Walker is the one I was talking about. Johnny's Walker. Wow. Just a bit much. Yeah, it's fine to get emotional. For the record, I'm not shaming you for typing that in my chat. I'm saying it's a show where the chat's on the screen. I just don't need that kind of go. This white-haired music guy. Yeah. What? Ooh, what? All right. So yeah, he's getting guilty on all charges.
Count 7, aggravated battery. I find the defendant guilty. Count 8, obstructing or hindering a 911 call. I find the defendant guilty. Count 9, tampering with evidence. I find the defendant guilty.
Look, it sounds like we're going to go on an all counts thing. Can we
Count
just
10,
speed this
peeping
up?
Tom, I find the defendant guilty.
You better have a not guilty in here somewhere. Nope. So we could have just, I find the defendant guilty on all counts. We could have made that really, really quick. I feel like you milked the fuck out of that, you monotone son of a bitch. And on counts 1 and 2, I find the defendant guilty. Okay? You can't do that to a woman. Now, I don't know what your relationship was like with your father or with your mother, but you can't do that, okay? So I find you guilty. Like, I mean, just really, really slow walking the shit out of it. Why was Jesus a bad hockey player? He was always getting nailed to the boards. Oh, no. Oh, that is so blasphemous. White-haired guy thing, yeah. Warren Sapp. Oh, damn, my zipper's going. All right, interesting. Why was, all right, numero uno Just Kidding fan. He made a whole video whining about David Gilmour not agreeing to an interview with. What the hell are you even talking about? This is, all right, that's crosstalk, and I have no idea what the heck that's about. All right. You sound like Mackie. That was kind of a Mackie, Dr. Phil weird thing. Are they going to off this guy? He's life in prison. He's life in prison. I hope he gets MS. Is that okay? Johnny's Walker, that's fine. You can hope he gets MS. That's fine. I just kind of jumped in there a little hot and heavy with the words. I believe Aaron show. We used to riff more when I was in studio. It's complicated with how we do now, but thank you. I appreciate that. Why do people think you slept with a man too just because you co-host? I have no idea. Maybe there's something about me that has a Moish physique. I don't know. But you know what? While entirely not true, I have never had any sexual relations of any kind with a man. I will say this. I've been mistaken for a Mo before. Oh, when I used to work at the strip club, there are a variety of ladies that come in as customers that are usually lesbians, and that's why they're there. And so one in particular that I would hang out with a lot, smoke weed and stuff out front, just kind of chilling. And one day I told her a story about my daughter. And when I got to the part where I finally uttered the phrase, my daughter, she was taken aback. She's like, hold on, wait a minute, what? Your daughter? You have a daughter? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, really? Like it's yours with a woman? And I was like, yeah. So I thought you were gay. And I was like, nope. The worst part about that is she doesn't think I'm gay. Like there's a win in it for her. Like if because she's gay, so she doesn't. Nope. Just thought she was hanging out with. She just felt very comfortable. Like, you know, among friends. Oh, no. St. Caesar Johnny as a kid. Well, that makes it even more scary for me. Because I was mistaken. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just my aftershave. Maybe it's just, is it Adidas Moves? Is Adidas Moves like the official scent of Mo? I don't know. I don't know. Fawn Leibowitz died in a kiln explosion on campus.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's about how I feel about it. Thank you, St. Caesar. That was nicely put. All right. That's a compliment in that place. It means you weren't treating the dancers like meat. Fawn Leibowitz just typed, that was my aunt. I'm feeling pipe wrench happy today, Spurg, says King Kong Tong. All right, so I guess we're feeling like whacking a mofo up in the chats. Okay, I guess we'll have to get going with the show before it's over. By which I mean everybody gets driven off. All right, so we have that first story we just covered, the Lakeland Riley murder. Again, I feel like you could have just said all counts. Just quit wasting our time. Just be like, hey, all counts. And I am not for the life imprisonment. You can say whatever you want to me, but I feel like in the severity of this crime, I'm all for, hey, isn't it just cheaper to be done with them? I'm just asking, is that not a thing? Is that not a thing? I just feel like, whatever. Don't let yourself go because everybody cries. Everybody cries. Everybody hurts sometimes. All right. So thank you for that. So our next story. SH, you got here just in time. SH. Kim Farmham. Ladies in general, you guys tend to have issues with spiders. Fortunately, there is no video for this. There are several pictures, but pictures don't move. I've heard of doing things for money, and God knows, in this economy, you got to make it work however you can. But a smuggler was arrested with 300 tarantulas strapped to his body. This is LaGuardia, and that is a fuckload of tarantulas. Holy Jesus. Good God. Police in... Oh, Peru? Dude, why are you trying to smuggle... leave. I was going to say, why are you trying to smuggle tarantulas into Peru? Oh... That would be interesting. That would be interesting, SH. All right. So, yes, police in Peru have arrested a man caught trying to leave the country with 320 tarantulas, 110 centipedes, and 9 bullet ants strapped to his body. The 28-year-old South Korean national. Oh, shit. Were these all just for Johnny Somali? He's like, I'm on my way home. These are all torture bugs. Good God. 28-year-old South Korean national was stopped at George Alvarez International Airport in Lima on November 8th after officials noticed that his stomach area looked bulky. According to a... Oh, man, I don't know. That guy looks bulky, doesn't he? And, he's remarkably thin, you know? I don't know why they sound like they're from the East Coast. This is fucking Peru, but whatever. For some reason, I imagine the Peruvian the Peruvian security guards at the airport. What do you think of this guy, eh? He looks a little bulky, doesn't he? Yeah, well, just like in the midsection, just like around the stomach area, just bulky. I mean, his legs don't look bulky. His arms don't look bulky. He's got one of them Korean faces. He got one of them real Asian faces. What do you call them? You call them? I believe you call them. Is that what you call them? Bring me the 4 words, Flash Gordon reference. Thank you. Oh. Metal shredder. No worries. I'm still here. The block didn't take. Dumbass mod. Ah, yes. And stick your head up and proclaim that. Very smart, sir. Oh, wait, where did he go? Oh, he's gone. Shame. Shame. Too bad. He won't be missed. All right, anyhow, so 28-year-old South Korean stopped in George Alvarez International Airport. Seen as bulky. According to a statement from the country's National Forestry and Wildlife Service, Surfor. What the fuck is that? Surfor published on November 13th. Okay, we're going to go open image in new tab. And open image in new tab. Yeah, that's all we need to do. Yoink. Hey, I think he likes it. All right, let's minimize. So you got to minimize your windows so you can play them more effectively on the screen. Otherwise, you get what we call tardation separation, where you can't tell what the fuck is going on, and everyone thinks you are an idiot. All right, so here we go. Those are the spiders. Oh boy, just tubes of them. Oh, if one of those things came loose, man. If one of those things came loose. Oh, boy. So, yes, the insects were packaged inside plastic containers and bags strapped to the man's abdomen. A search revealed hundreds of insects packaged inside Ziploc bags strapped to his abdomen, according to the statement. The police detained the man who was traveling to South Korea via France and Peru's environmental crimes prosecutor has opened an investigation. The insects are thought to have been taken from the Madre del Dios region in the Peruvian Amazon. They are now in the care of authorities. Tarantulas are a threatened species. Walter Sylvia, a wildlife specialist at Surfor, explained in the statement, they were all illegally extracted and are part of illegal wildlife trafficking worth millions of dollars globally. That's a lot of bugs. Fuck. What is with the bags? What's with these? What's with these bags here? So wait a minute. So we've got, by the way, those spiders look way too big. He had those on his person. He had those on him. Imagine one opening up into your pants. Again, King Kong Dong? No. That's some freaky ass shit. It is. But did they die? Apparently not. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Hobo Chili Recipe. You're good. Don't worry about it, dude. Spurgtopia is gone. What? We lost Spurgtopia? Aw. I'm sorry, Donnie. I'm sorry Aaron wasn't talking about me in the most delightful manner. But Donnie, that means that we can agree on one thing. You're a tattletale. Aaron was speaking about you, not the nicest manner. Well, he hasn't said nice things about you either, and I won't stand for it. In fact, the next time I see him, who are you again? Oh yeah, I don't know your name. It's not on the screen. I can't remember now. All right. We want to get you from a safe harbor away from your abuser. Oh. The Spurgs are on the internet. I can't escape them. So, again, a spider the size of your hand. Why? Ziploc bag. You better hope that fresh seal thing is going to be enough to keep that fucker in there. Otherwise, ugh. The hairs alone will have you itching for fucking days, man. Them things are like needles. Itsy bitsy spider going up your anal wall. Oh my God. He had centipedes too, man. Fucking ugh. Ugh. Isn't Spurgtopia? I have no idea. I think so. Lab glass. I have no idea. Centipedes have 100 working legs. Wild. Right? So if one of those babies got loose and decided to, like, ferret its way up your keister in the middle of an international flight, what do you do? Pop quiz, hot shot. You wake up in a transatlantic flight and there's a centipede crawling up your asshole. If you alert people to the problem, you'll have to also allow them to know that you're all also carrying 300 other illegal insects. Or you allow this motherfucker to continue to eat its way up your shit cutter. What do you do? Just ask a centipede to borrow a set. You think it'd be that easy. You think it would be that easy. King Kong Dog. Want to see the brown eye wink? I don't think you can wink that hard. Aren't centipedes venomous, or is that millipedes? I believe it's millipedes, but... Say it's easier. Samuel Jackson's comeback movie has been confirmed. Centipedes on a plane. Does he need a comeback movie? I feel like Samuel L. Jackson is just one of those people that continues working when he wants to now. Like, he doesn't need to. And so he just works when he wants to. Predominantly, I think, in Quentin Tarantino films. And then he just goes off and does his own thing. Once in a while, we sucker him back in to play Fury, and then he's gone. Well, if they, I don't know if they can get Keanu Reeves to do a Speed 3 movie. Supposedly Keanu Reeves and fucking What's-Her-Nut want to do it, so it sounds like that's going to be a thing. What the... No idea what you're talking about. Alrighty, if they were coming to America, they could vote. No, they were going to South Korea. They were taking all the bugs to South Korea. They were going to be South Korean spiders. South Korean spiders. Yeah, they're gone already. How much would we need to... Oh, my God. Where's that one? Horse farm. Why didn't I see it? Oh, is it on this one? Oh, how much do we have to donate to see? Why do you want them to push me into oncoming traffic? That's mean. Oh, let's get our donation things up into all three of the chats. We're all getting into December, so everything you throw at us goes there. We had a nice day on, Monday? We had a great day on Monday. And then yesterday we just hung out for a couple hours. We didn't really do anything, didn't push any donations or anything like that. So we had just a good time. And we're putting this up there in case you want to do something, then you can. How much for a Somali? And I want one of Johnny's Somalis. I feel like I don't have any, and that's I think that would be like, wouldn't that be infringement? I feel like there's another streamer who would corner that market before me. Another one who would. All right. Bam. Let's throw this in there and bam. Manually at the end of the stream. All right, so there we go. Wait, do you have special slaves? I don't have slaves. See what you've started now, Fallen? Thanks a bunch. Now we got that going. Awesome. I'm gonna wipe the chat just because of all the spamming that I did there. All right, is that back up now? We'll find out in a minute. How about the futon? How about a futon? I don't have a futon for sale, let alone one that looks like a person. Hobo chili recipe. I'm sorry. Lexi, what percentage do you get from Hemponics, Johnny? It's a small percentage. I would say probably somewhere in the like 5% range, maybe. Yeah, it's small. It barely covers, and often doesn't cover what I buy from them, but it takes out a lot of the tincture hit from those $60 drop bottle tinctures. Yeah, I saw that earlier, St. Caesar. We got you, buddy. I saw that. Hobo chili recipe. What kind of salesman are you? I'm leaving a bad Yelp review. You don't need me to sell it. I'm not here to sell you on the stuff. The only reason it's there is because I use this stuff, and people be like, what do you do with MS? What do you do with this? People ask me all the time how I deal with stuff. I deal with it that way, with my tinctures from Hemponics. I use the CBG as a general daily tonic. I take that once a day, 1,000 milligrams on the dropper, on the tongue, hold it, let it go, and you're done. And then the CBN for a nice night's sleep without any melatonin or anything to affect your serotonin or your melatonin. Your body doesn't produce CBN naturally, so if you take it out of there, your body's not going to be like, hey, we need to keep producing this chemical that we normally make that you were giving us for free. So it's just, your body still works. Numero uno, Josh Denny fan, I will not help you. Tune in Friday for King Toss Pot Radio. No idea what the hell that is. But you know what? Since you're busting my balls on it, all right, let's go over here and do a little Hemponics. That link I sent to Hemponics will take you to this website that we're loading right now. Hemponics, you need to be 21 or older to enter the site. They are a THCV, what do they call that? THCA and all the other variable THC stuff. If it's legal for you to purchase, they'll sell it to you. They only sell it where it's legal, so you need to be in a legal place to purchase it. They have 2 shops located in Minnesota. They have a variety of products, including vapes, edibles, tinctures, the whole shebang. My friends at Hemponics. And like I said, we'll go back to the one that I really... wrong button. The one that I really endorse. I mentioned it earlier. CBG tincture. Here we go. Energy, relief, and general... Why? You take to... There we go. Thank you. So this is my daily one, and then the one I use at night is the CBGN or Body Calm. And again, it's a good one. Do you have any role model suggestions for children now that you are no longer one? Johnny Abrix, what do you mean strike back at Mersh? There's strike back at Mersh. What is there? Is there a war go? Have we sounded the banners? Oh no. After we finish with Beto. Who the fuck is Beto? I don't even know who Beto is. Johnny don't strike back? What is there to strike back at? Did Mersh make fun of me crying and quitting the show? Crying and walking away from the show? Good. I've been calling him a googly-eyed fuck for a couple of months now. So who cares? Who cares? Rick Beto, the worst guy. I don't even know who he is. Tincture, I had one of those. Whoa. Hobo chili recipe. We are talking about something totally different. Totally different. Oh, boy. It's mostly piss. Giles Walker, to be fair, everyone made fun of you for that and for yesterday. Let's see. Everyone? I wouldn't say everyone. But if you wanted to make fun of me for that, fine. Like I said, I came to a very realization about a very shitty thing, and it broke me, so I had to quit doing the show. Oh, well. If you need to laugh at that, then go for it. Go for it. I laugh at plenty of people. I do, and I did. All right, we've got that established. Slave trade on Rumble. No, we're not doing slave trading. On the slave trading there, King Kong Dong. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. You still need to thank... No, I don't. Actually, yeah, that one's Saint Caesar. That's more true than the other one, but you know. Why aren't orphans good at poker? Because they don't know what a... Los Federales. Have we taken the hockey dad jokes and now just turned them into dad jokes, but now they're sad dad jokes, like the orphans thing? I got... Oh, Jesus Christ. King Kong Dong? I don't even know if that's allowed even on Rumble. Dear Lord, sir. Dear Lord. All right, let's go to this next... Please tell me we have a video for this. We don't? Oh, that's not fair. So this is going to be an interesting one. Jesus, hobo chili recipe. Oh. You know, people could tune into this show and see that in the chat and be like, wow, this is a very hateful chat. And they'll just take you seriously. Is the orphan joke about how... What? That's wrong and inaccurate. Thank you. Do you know what the... Jesus Christ, Gray Duckling. I'll just take this off the screen if that's how y'all want to be. That way I don't just... Damn. Oh, well. It's all good. Anyways, oh, wow. They're having fun now. Okay, so we have a couple of things to go through for our first hour, and it's almost over, so I'm going to have to speed this up or I'm going to fall behind. I have to do a controlled burn for the 33 that we received and put towards the goal. We're going to do that with the doctor. Because that's what that's worth, for sure. I got a peg leg. Oh, if I broke that, I would be so not happy. Nope. Totally fine. Don't worry, the infinity stones are fine. What is it? Rumble boundaries. Yes, I made it in life. Oh. Sorry, it was a play on Simple Jack. I get it. It's just everybody's throwing those out there. Oh my God, Los Federales. I'll turn the chat back on now because that won't come. What's the difference between an orphan and an apple? Apples get picked. I mean, Jesus, man. Wild Saffron. I disavow. I have nothing to do with any of what you folks are attempting to do in my chat. I have nothing to do with it, man. They're trying to. All right, so if you're listening and not watching, and you're not at all on the Rumble chat, they are trying to sell people or trade people. I don't know. They're treating people like trading cards. And at one point, Landers utters, "I got a peg leg Ukrainian," and he was saying what he would take for the peg leg Ukrainian. 09 Canyon replied, "Landers, I just want the peg leg." So then, like, is that a discount? Do you get that as a discount, or do you be like, well, no, we throw the peg leg in? Oh, man. Hey, what did the serial killer What did the serial killer say to Adam Walsh? Relax, you're kidnapped. Don't lose your head over it. I mean, that feels... Feels like that's hurtful. I mean, didn't he end up... If I'm not mistaken... Oh, how ironic that he would say that to him. If only he had known how the night would go. All right, so we've got... we have a silent auction for the stream for you. We are having a silent auction after the stream for you. For King Kong Dong? Well, best of luck, buddy. Best of luck to you in your silent auction. I am not involved. Not involved. All right. So our next story, like I said, Well then. Thank you for that hobo chili recipe. All right. Berlin police chief warns that Jews and gays need to, quote, be more attentive when in Arab neighborhoods. I don't know why we have to keep being so tolerant of a group that's completely intolerant. It seems counterproductive of me. I feel like we don't need to warn the gays and the Jews to avoid the gays or the Jew neighborhoods or to be attentive in those neighborhoods. It's just... Look, guys, we don't want... Should refrain that I've been in the mall. I wasn't there when I was actually kidnapped. He was actually kidnapped because I'm cuter than Adam Walsh and I would have been taken. This is not helping anybody. Fucking Jesus, J-Bro. Hobo, don't feel down. My local priest passed me by and molested the hell out of my friends. It's okay to be the ugly duckling sometimes. Wow. That's what you call an admission. Well, I was going to talk about this story, but I feel like between moving into the second hour, I have a controlled burn to do for the support we got on, I think it was PayPal earlier. So we'll do that, I'll say thank you. And fucking Jesus, guys. Good God. All right, so let's talk about this one. Is this a video one? This still isn't a video one? Jesus Christ. I don't know if I want to do this then. We'll do it quick. Minnesota hospital apologizes for handing out free Chick-fil-A. Essential Health in Duluth, Minnesota, and that's where I'm going after this show is over. Thought it'd be nice to treat their staff. Oh, staff? Go fuck yourself then. At St. Mary's Medical Center with a free lunch last Tuesday. There was only one problem. The free lunch was Chick-fil-A. What's the problem? The free... I've been to Chick-fil-A. You could have nothing more harmless in a chicken sandwich than Chick-fil-A. What is the problem? The apology provided Chick-fil-A sandwiches to employees, saying that they failed to abide by their values of respect and justice in regards for inclusivity? What? So wait a minute. Now the chicken has to be gay too? Or they needed black chicken? What the... inclusivity in chicken? We're apologizing for giving people chicken sandwiches. We have received feedback from some colleagues who were concerned or offended by this occurrence, and we value our colleagues' feeling comfortable expressing their reservations. We would like to thank our colleagues who had the courage to speak up and widen our lens of inclusivity, and we appreciate all colleagues continuing to live our values of respect and justice. So, these motherfuckers got a free lunch and had the audacity to be pissed? You You got a free chicken sandwich, and it's not good enough for you. God damn it, man. Dude, we're done. This country's over. Pack it up. Pack it in. Chick-fil-A is a Christian-run company, so the queers are boycotting them. Well, too fucking bad. Oh, my God. I don't know, man. I never understood how people could say this when I was younger. That whole, in my day when we grew up and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, well, that's a really stupid saying because that's not the day it is and you should realize things have changed. Man, someday my balls will drop and I won't sound like a mo. But at any rate, some things don't ever happen. Sorry. Sorry past me. Spoiler alert. But yeah, dude. Fucking chicken sandwich, man. Move on. You got a free chicken sandwich. If you're that pissed about it because it's Chick-fil-A, how about you don't eat it? You eat your fucking prepared lunch. You have your, you pull out your Lunchables and your freaking juice box and you get back to work. Goddamn child. Oh. Oh, man. Now we're having people discuss how they eat Chick-fil-A. So it's from win to win here. Oh, man. The free lunch was not intended to endorse a business or businesses' practices. So it's right. It's because Chick-fil-A is a Christian-run, proud of their Christian values company. So it had nothing to do with the food, the quality of the food, the fact that the way the food was served. No. I'd have more respect for it if it was people like, you realize the practices that are used in the poultry industry are unforgivable. Like, okay, fine. So some vegan twat was like, you're doing all of this for people, but only the meat eaters, and I do not abide by murder. Like, okay, so that person lost their shit. Still. Jesus. Hobo chili recipe, I don't want to know how you knew that. I eat Chick-fil-A with all my black friends, says King Kong Dong. Apparently it's not inclusive enough. I don't remember who this was for, but the 33th, this is for you. Controlled burn on the doctor. Thanks again. What do you mean there's no Chick-fil-A's in the hood? Hobo chili recipe. I wouldn't know. I'm not in the hood. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Good God. Good Lord. We're skimming over the part where it says St. Mary's Hospital. The Catholic Church don't abide by the gay either. Yeah, dude. I don't know why they would get super duper pissed about it. Good God. Hobo chili recipe, sir. Easy there. We keep the chat on the screen here. Sanerin, people are starving in China. Eat your fucking chicken. He's not wrong. You know, I want to disagree with him, but he's not wrong. He's not wrong. All right, so that's that. We got 2 stories left. I didn't realize we were so read heavy on the first 2. This next one is going to be fun because Sunny Hostin and The View have been taking their licks lately. Don't picture that. And mostly just because Trump won. But we have something good for you today. So everybody on the left wants Matt Gaetz out because of the allegations. So we're going to go to what Sunny Hostin decided she should say on her show and how it went shortly thereafter. So it's a very short clip. Again, Sunny Hostin just decimated that Trump won and nominating Matt Gaetz.
How could you nominate someone with allegations of child trafficking trafficking across state lines and having sex with a 17-year-old? My understanding further on in the interview, they discussed the fact that once he finds out that she's 17, he stops having sex with her.
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear.
I didn't realize what I was doing. I tried to hit this like a regular piece, and now look at me. I'm stuck with this thing loaded. This is why I always got to do it right. Let's clear this out. This tops off that 33. Thank you again, whoever that was. Oh, that was stale. Oh, talk amongst yourselves.
A 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
In other words, the DOJ, see, that's the thing that's where like people are like, well, the ethics thing was stalled because he went and left and for this nomination. Like, okay, fine. But the initial Department of Justice investigation was closed with no charges being filed. So the original DOJ couldn't come up with anything to nail this Republican guy to the wall. At a time when they were nailing every Republican and disobedient Democrat to the wall, they couldn't get this one. With the whole kid diddling thing. Kid diddling thing. Hobo chili recipe. See, we Floridians hold grudges. Oh, Matt Gaetz is not done. He's been very vocal on how he's going to handle libel people. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know, man. I can't see Sunny Hostin as attractive. I can't. Jesus. Hobo is your attorney. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. No. Anybody who's all like, yeah, Sunny Hostin, totally would. I feel like an explanation is warranted. I mean, I don't demand it. I don't expect it. I'm not going to think less of you not for giving one. But, yeah, no. Sunny Hostin, really? Well, yeah, but she had to make that apology because they have to avoid those lawsuits. The View can't afford them. All right, guys. Excuse me, I keep coughing. And burping. This is what happens. This is what happens when you do frickin' stale smoke. Erection, Your Honor. What? Erection, Your Honor. Not in here. Take it outside. Or just don't have that. Out of order. Sunny isn't my type. Jesus, Landers. So he's clean, and they're smearing him like they tried doing with Kavanaugh as a graper. I won't say he's clean, but I will say, like, if the Department of Justice did this investigation off of which the ethics committee and everyone else is basing their stuff, I feel like the whole fact that no charges were ever brought by the Department of Justice kind of says a lot. Especially when that Department of Justice doesn't investigate anything they don't want to prosecute. Like, if they were going to let him slide, they'd just ignore the thing altogether. But they wanted to get him. All right. So Christmas season is here. I want to ask everybody, when you think of Christmas commercials or Christmas advertising, there's one that a lot of people go to right away. Does anyone have like a Christmas advertising thing that really hits them? Like when someone says Christmas advertising, like this is who, like this, that, or the other. And while we get all that from you guys and just check the number, wow, Jesus. Wow. Everybody on Twitch and Rumble and YouTube, thank you so much. Wow. Wow. Gee. Well, me running. Damn. All right. So, yeah, everyone, all right, Coca-Cola. Vice President Coca-Cola, Norelco. What did Coke do, says Trucker. Trucker, what did they do? I don't know that it's so much Coke as so much somebody they hired. Coca-Cola. Yeah, the polar bears. Coca-Cola ad. Yeah, everybody thinks well, somebody who apparently works for an AI company called Silverside AI. You know what? Actually, I'll just show you the tweet. Let's load this up. I don't want to play the ad yet. We just want to show the tweet. Somebody apparently working named Chris Barber says the company I work for, Silverside AI, just created an ad for @Coca-Cola. Yes, the Coca-Cola. We were asked to bring the classic Coca-Cola holidays are coming back ad back through the use of AI. Check it out. Let's check out AI Coca-Cola ad. And I'm just going to take me off the screen because I'm just so pretty. Oh, boy. All right, so far it seems fine. What's the problem? Wait, hold on. What? I saw something that was kind of fucky. What the heck? They were in each other's heads. This is gross, but it's cringy. I mean, it looked like that truck didn't have a trailer. Yeah, wait, no, they did it again. Did anyone else look at the powder? Coombs. Oh, look at the bones. I mean, the tree hole got bigger. The tree hole got bigger. Did you guys notice several of the semis didn't have like the tractor part? It was just the trailer rolling. Are you brushing your hair or is that snow? What? There were no reindeer? All right, so I'm going to take the audio on this down just because I don't want to play the audio on this again. I'll say from what the reviews I heard, if you watch it really quick, it's not too bad. Okay. Now I'm looking for... All right, so other than the fact that this is strangely glowy, yeah, like his face is glowing, I got nothing on the moose. It's going too fast for me to... All right, like his face, like, looks like it weirdly morphed, but it's supposed to... maybe that's a camera, like, water effect. The weird heat coming out of the engines thing... okay. This is where I noticed things being fucky. Right here, the tractor there is a little messed up. This one's a little messed up. Like, this one's like a front and a back at the same time. This one's half in. This one's also kind of in. All right. Wait, why is Coca-Cola talking about Skynet? I don't know. There's nobody driving the trucks. I just realized nobody's ever driving the trucks. So the trucks are what? So Optimus Prime is delivering Coca-Cola?
And just like their presence, they'll realize there's more than meets the eye. Jingle balls, roll out!
Oh, man. Play the original ad for context. What do you mean the original ad for context? I don't know what you mean the original ad for context. I'm playing the AI ad that this guy is promoting his AI firm made. I don't know what the original ad is. Oh, what should I ask me? Yeah, because we're all dead. Our bodies are going to be stacked in those trailers. Toastmaster. They took our job. They took our All right, the original is the first one. What do you mean the first one? I've been playing the one the whole time. Yeah, dude. Squirrel and squirrel on squirrel action. These two squirrels are so into each other. They're technically one squirrel. Play last year's. Oh, well, I don't have last year's. Where is it? I need I don't know that the hole got bigger. Someone said the hole got bigger. I can't tell that. Where's... Okay, so we've got the bears watching TV. Again, this is the thing I love. Like, hey guys, don't be out there doing anything. Just sit on your fat asses and watch TV and drink soda. All right, so there's no semi-rig there. But you could argue you can't see it from that angle. Like, okay. Fair enough. Explain why we didn't see one there at all. Anybody? Anybody got anything? Oh, shit. I clicked the button. See? There should be a truck there. That isn't. Okay. And now, there are no reindeer in the front of the sleigh. We don't see Santa. This is just coming off no reindeer. Oh, bam. Okay, great. All right, so now you want me to watch the first one? I don't know if I want to do that. This is clearly next year's ad for when World War III starts, hence no humans. Well, I mean, what do you mean for when World War III starts? I mean, it'll be over by then. Someone headbutted the truck. The lack of truck on the trailer is the lack of... That was just a really, really, really weird segue to get the 1A. You gotta let it come naturally. Don't force it, my friend. Got him. Did you? Was Johnny handicapped? No, I got out of the way of the commercial in case I didn't want to be blocking. I didn't want to be blocking something. Like when Aaron does his side-by-side view, like in the case of watching What's His Nut, like in real time, lose his shit about the announcement, our picture always covered them up, so I didn't get to see it. Like he gets to see it almost. Did those trucks hit Johnny? Is that what happened to your legs? Yeah, dude. I took out the engines of multiple Coca-Cola trucks, and that's why my legs don't work. I was waiting for Optimus Prime to say Autobots transform. Well, I was the one doing the voice earlier, but thank you. All right, let's hop over. Oh, we're already over here. So let's close that. I don't want to go to the last one for context. I just wanted to look at that and make fun of it. Because, again, AI, why? If anything, it shows AI is not full production ready yet. Yeah, so they have like still frames of really messed up parts of the shot. Truck doesn't have a cab. Puffins don't sleep like that. The dog's tail movement made no sense. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the dog's tail movement. The squirrels literally swap ears. This is the most soulless Christmas ad I've ever seen. The closest thing to the opposite of what the old ads felt like. This ad was terrible. Oh my God. Hey, Chris, this ad sucks. I hope your company burns to the ground. Wow. Some people did not like this. Jesus Christ. The comment section on YouTube was even more hilarious. Of course, a company which earned $46 billion last year has the gall to resort to AI to save a minute smidge off their profits. Or minute. Always the real thing. Oh, the irony. I don't know why everyone is saying this ad's so terrible. Best Pepsi commercial I've seen in a while. Oh. Oh. And just completely mailed it in with this 15-second ad. What? So there's another one? What's this one? So this is a 15-second one? And they spent $5 billion on this? Or $5 billion in advertising? That's it? What's wrong with that? People are pissed about that. Again, if you thought Coca-Cola was anything but a soulless corporation, that's on you. But what are we complaining about? It was only one of 3. Okay. Oh, that recreates a classic ad from back. Oh my God. Oof. Needs more egg chair. Well, eventually, maybe. I don't know. The egg chair will happen when and if I'm able and willing to do it. They were at the youngest stages. I think they already have the codes. They just aren't intelligent enough to use them yet. Well, who are we talking about? The machines? King Kong Dong is bad. I think eventually we'll get the nuke launch codes. Yeah, they might have already. What do you mean they come pre-wired with a skosh of C4? J-Bro, I don't think cell phones come pre-wired with a skosh of C4. Squirrels were cute. Best Coke ad. All right. Thank you, J-Bro. Needs more. Johnny, what? Canadians in their AI. My prank call. Blame Canada is what I was told. My liege bows deeply. What's going on? What's going on? Over wherever? I don't know. Losing. What's happening? Where am I? Who are you people? Okay. Has officially put a McMahon in office. Okay. Well, the person... I don't really care if it's a McMahon. Well, like, that matters. Has officially put a McMahon in office. Value that too much, St. Caesar. Has Al humped yet today, says King Kong Dong. You are more concerned with that animal's humping habits than I am, and I live with the fucker. But yeah, no, I think he's good. Hopefully he got it out of his system enough while I was muting my mic like crazy this morning, just because I didn't want Aaron to hear it. I just have to once again try my, I abducted James Corville's cat joke, but he put Linda, I know, St. Caesar. I'm just saying, you make it sound like a McMahon in charge of something in politics is a super big deal, whereas I don't see it that way. They haven't been overtly politically affiliated one way or the other, so I don't know. Who's Al? Johnny's ambiguously eligible bachelor roommate? No. Alucard, my cat, Alucard, little gray tabby cat that, well, I suppose little is is not quite the word. Gray tabby cat that jumps in my lap all the time. Aaron hates him. Was Al getting funky with it on STMS? Al likes a good morning romp like everybody. All right. That's our first hour stories, actually. We should probably close that up. We're halfway through the second hour. We might as well load up the second hour stories. I'm going to mute the Twitch side of things, so don't do anything on Twitch. Thank you for watching on Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch. Damn, just nailing that triple digit. Hooray! All right, so let's go over to this and this. We did all the hour ones. Nope. And then our second hour stories, I tried really hard to get away from like just politics. I don't want to do more political stuff. So we tried to avoid it as much as humanly possible. There are a few political stories in here. We will get to some stuff about John Bolton and his son Michael and Speaker Johnson, as well as a SpaceX thing. But I don't know that the SpaceX thing is particularly political, but I don't know. We'll see. Audio's back up for everybody on Twitch to go nuts. Johnny, I wanted one. It's my futon. This is where I go for my political news. Why would you? Why the fuck would you? Shouldn't be going here for any news. We grab news and shit to talk about. Just have shit to talk about. You got to sit on the futon, lucky dick. Well, I mean, no. No. One of these days, I'm going to have to move the green screen and put it over there behind the futon. I mean, I hadn't finished the rest of the thought, but I mean, yeah, if you want to back it up. That's gross as fuck, dude. No, you don't. One, it doesn't seem to have a smell at all. Maybe that's because I clean it all the time. But it'd be like weed and coffee. Ugh. Digger, you got to sit on the futon. Lucky dick. Digger, don't change your mind now. No. Oh, right. It was supposed to be duck. Autocorrect for the win. Right? Autocorrect for win from now on. Lucky dick. That's the way it's got to go. It's the way it's got to go. Pack it up. It's over. Done. No, he said it's the way it's gotta go. You don't come back from that, okay? You don't come back from the way it's gotta go. All right? Ask him, hold. Digger 420. Okay. If it's gotta goo, it's gotta goo, you lucky dick. Thank you, fettuccine. El poo poo. For the 100 bits. Oh, I just felt part of my back pop as I tried to adjust myself in this chair. Thank you for following me over on Rumble. We're going to get this first video started. I'm going to make sure we have all of the chat or all of the contribution lines open. So the Venmo, the PayPal, and there we go. All right. There we Thank you. Just wasn't ready for that one. The clappy hat. All right. We have a confrontation at a Panera Bread that led to hate crime charges. I don't. Oh, you bastards! What the heck could you have a problem with Panera Bread that leads to a hate crime? Did you call somebody a baguette? See, it's a bread joke. Panera Bread. They make loaves. All right, come on, hurry up. Come on. I feel like the worst thing that could happen at Panera Bread was getting a yeast infection. Come on, be done with your damn ad.
A 64-year-old woman has been charged with 2 counts of hate crime and 1 count of disorderly conduct following an incident at a Panera Bread just outside of Chicago,
wow.
according to Downers Grove Police. It was partially recorded in this video.
Call the police.
She came closer to our face and then started like asking, "Are you Palestinian?" And I was like, "Yes, I am." And then she proceeded to scream in my face, "Palestine."
Call the police.
Wasim Zaran said the woman started yelling expletives because he was wearing a sweatshirt with the word Palestine written on it. His pregnant wife then started filming the altercation.
She specifically asked, "Are you Palestinian?" And I said yes, and then she started getting physical.
The complaint filed against the woman says that she, quote, allegedly committed a hate crime by reason of perceived national origin of 2 victims. Police identified the woman as Alexandra Sostakowicz and arrested her the following.
You wanted it. Who was it that requested Al come in and hump something? Al, your audience would like to hear your performance, sir. Would you like to go get your dance partner and begin your tango? All right. I need to get that drop from Aaron. You guessed it, a Jew. Oh, Digger, go, Al, go. All right. So, yeah, it's not surprising. This is the thing with the whole conflict that bothers me. It just seems like one side can be aggressive and it's a terrorist act, and the other side can be aggressive and it's defending itself. And that's always the way of it. And I'm like, but it isn't, though. See, one side can be aggressive and it's a terrorist act. The other side can be hostile, aggressive, and over-respond just as much. Tit for tat, as they say.
Following day. She is scheduled to be arraigned in December, according to CNN affiliate WLS. CNN reached out to Sostakowicz, but didn't hear back. In a statement to WLS, a Panera Bread spokesperson said the company is looking into the matter.
What is the company going to do?
Explore.
No. Explain that to me. What exactly does Panera Bread plan to do? Are they going to have a strong no old Jewish ladies policy? Look, guys, I'm sorry, but can't have, they become anti-Semitic. Look, we can't have any more of you old Jewish bitches here at Panera. Look, you get fucking uppity. You start yelling at all the Palestinians, and we can't have that. Like, we can't have that. You got to go. You got to go. You got PSYOP first. Woo, what? To be honest, she looks French-Canadian to me. Nana and Bubala aren't allowed to shop anymore. LOLs. Oh. Oh, man. Considering how aggressive she got with somebody just for being Palestinian, I would say that, yeah, I'm betting the old broad was pissed off about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's all of them. All right. Pretty eyes make me do things like once in faded ankle. Oh, Rusty Grammar with $1 says it's only 12 seconds. All right. Let's see where this goes. Oh, it's 12 seconds. It's, again, copyrighted, but I don't know that I can play this and not get in trouble. Fuck it. Do it once. I don't know if this
God,
is a
you
good
hear that?
idea.
I sound like a Jewish CNC.
The uncle says. The grandpa says.
What?
All right. Yeah, I don't want to. There we go. We played it a little bit. Thank you for the $1, Rusty. But I don't know if that'll get me in trouble. All right. Have you considered doing the bikini stream? The fuck are you talking about? In the morning? What? I just show up in a bikini? Not really my thing. So, all right. She got the dark roast. No. Her coffee was bittersweet. Doesn't matter what she got. She spilt it all over the floor, made a huge mess. Cool. Hey, Alucard, you're back again? Welcome back, buddy. You joining us, or are you going back to your other habits? You coming up or not? Make up your mind. I got a show to do. You're holding things up. Yay or nay? Pick a speed. Alucard, everybody. The infamous Alucard. You've heard him. Now you see him. The cat, the myth, the humper. The neutered humper, by the way. No bullets in that gun, but I'll be damned if he doesn't get to the firing range several times a day. Melton is looking for a co-host. Not interested. And yeah. So he can keep looking. Alrighty, so let's get over to this video. Hundreds of crabs, red crabs, migrating in Australia. I guess this regularly happens. Millions of red crabs travel from the forests of Christmas Island National Park to the ocean to mate and spawn every year after the first rainfall of the wet season. Giggity. Oh, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping for the same thing from you, but oh well. How about we just get rid of the troll now? I don't need trolls. See you later. See you later. How romantic. I mean, oh, dude, cat. Oh, you got spit on me. Oh. Why? Do you have to drool, you little bastard? J-Bra, that was our vice president. Not my vice president. I don't know that it was that you missed the troll. It was just, I think he's looking for someone entertaining. Because again, yeah, that's making it about Melton. So I figured I'd free up their apparent moral dilemma of wanting to talk about Melton and watch Melton whilst also still apparently needing to be here. So I freed them. You don't ban a presidential candidate. You do if they suck. What's wrong with Melton? I'm just not interested in Melton, and I don't want to talk about Melton or be involved with Melton at all. And if that's what you need, you can go do that. If you want to just keep doing that here, then I'm like, but we don't need you. Breaking news, Melton isn't entertaining, says St. Caesar. Everybody's got everybody's own issues. You like them? You like them. That's your business. Don't like things I've seen. Don't want to be involved. Oh, I bet we're going to get a stupid ad. Yep. Got to mute that quick. Why does everyone assume all I care about is money? I know he was trying to get you paid more. Uh-huh. Right. I'm sure it had nothing to do with, all right, now just validate everything I say. And by the way, I don't trust him. So, yeah, Fallen. I mean, I was wondering. I'm kind of with Rusty Grammar. Like, I'm not worried about money. It's not a concern of mine. The show makes enough money. I'm doing what I need. But thank you, everybody, for your concern. And by everybody, we know who I'm talking about. Anyways, so let's get back to this weird thing with crabs. Never thought I'd say that today. This is hopefully just this is just a short little video. Well, and again, this was something I know it's not really like, oh my God, amazing news, but it's something that's finally just not Trump and political shit. Oh, here we go.
At Christmas Island in Australia.
All right, let's...
An island that lies in the Indian Ocean, about 2,600 kilometers.
All right, let's get your hand lotion out because she's...
red crab migration at Christmas Island in Australia. An island that lies in the Indian Ocean, about 2,600 kilometers.
So they're all like on the road. Would it be wrong of me to just get a pot?
Every year, millions
start scooping them.
Travel from the forest to the ocean to breed. The migration starts with the first rainfall of the wet season. This is usually in October or November. The crabs time their migration with the last quarter of the moon. Male crabs lead and the females join. The spectacular phenomenon is Christmas Island's biggest tourist attraction.
So wait a minute, it's a tourist attraction? What? Again, are you allowed to just, like I said, are you allowed to crab pot up them motherfuckers? Like, can I just go down there and just fucking the wet season, right? Sea bugs. That's the other thing I realized when I was making some ramen for myself the other day. And when I make ramen, I like to get a little fancy with it. I put in I take half of the seasoning and I use it in a saute pan with onions and peppers and mushrooms and shrimp, and then I put it in with the shrimp ramen. And as I was cooking and pulling the tails off of the shrimp, I realized, oh my God, all the fighting we do about eating bugs, and I just realized I love shrimp, but I don't know. I haven't seen this many crabs since watching The View. Hey-o! Do you put the egg yolk? Do you put in the egg yolk and then the egg? You put in the egg and then the egg yolk and make the ramen all wet. No, I don't do egg drop ramen right now, but I've done it before. Rusty Grammar, call in. I don't know. To be fair, I've been all of the band trolls too, though. Do you eat the shrimp skin? No, I don't. Fill some holes. It's chitin. It's big in Japan. Yes, I know the egg drop method is a big thing. I've done it before. I've used it before. Haven't seen that many crabs since the anniversary show. Haven't seen that many crabs since I went down on my ex. Hey, none of that is true. California girl. No. Noodles do not digest. I always call it Ramen instead of Ramen. Aren't they just rice noodles, though? They don't digest, huh? Interesting. Brett Mac. I remember egg drop ramen. I think you want to let them get to the ocean so they can grow before you go scooping them up, says Brett Mac. Well, they're off to mate. They're off to hook up and pop out a couple babies. Do you eat shrimp? Yeah. And dude, I love Spam. Like the meat. Is that is
that your beak?
See, this is how I know Aaron's not a gamer, man. Like, I know he can't do more than one page on the Stream Deck, buddy, but it's not that hard. Like, I have my sound drops as one whole line of pages, and I know where they are. I've got them titled. I know all of my my Johnny Dangerously drops are in one page, so I can easily do them.
You shouldn't grab me, Johnny. My mother grabbed me once. Once. I fulfilled a lot of people's predictions about me. I've become a real scumbag.
And the ones you use a lot, like, you know what page they're on. Like, if I want to do one of my favorite
I'm a 50
ones.
terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.
Love that one. Anyways, I got crabs twice from the same girl. Later, she asked me why I dumped her. King crab better than snow crab. I can't really answer that. I've had neither. Actually, I've had neither. What time is the gaming stream Saturday, Johnny? St. Caesar, the gaming stream thing is a freeform, like, I'm going to hop on and do some gaming in the morning while I play gaming stuff. So maybe like 10 o'clock, it's not a set thing. It's not like a, hey, tune in and do this. It's like, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to be available for you guys to tune in and hang out with if you want. And if you enjoy tuning in and hanging out, you can support it financially if you want. But there's no expectation of people showing up or supporting the thing. It's just going to happen. And so I let you know. Just think. I never had an STD, even crabs. When I think back, I find those odds impossible. Yeah, that seems weird. Well, we all get laid a lot. Okay, sir, just asking. Thanks for the info. You're welcome. Just feel like you might be getting your hopes up a little high on the gaming stream thing. Like, I'm just literally going to fuck around. I find eating crabs to be a lot of work. Right? Because first you've got to get them out of your teeth. You got to catch all of them with that little fucking comb. Oh. Kitchen knife rescue. What have you been playing lately? 4 games that I've been playing the most lately are Helldivers, in no particular order. Helldivers, Destiny, World of Warcraft, and Baldur's Gate 3. So that's just what we've been doing. Fanatical Bucks fan, YouTube, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Is this about ramen? Inside ramen, inside stomach ramen noodles. Inside stomach ramen noodle digestion goes viral. Okay.
Is a go-to quick meal for college students and, frankly, anyone looking to save a buck. But there is a stomach-turning viral video that could have you rethinking ramen noodles for dinner. An experiment by local doctors allows you to see what happens after you eat the processed food.
You're inside the belly of someone who's just sucked down a package of ramen noodles. A meal college kids and people on a budget
break
know
them.
well. Chemically
Don't break
preserved
them.
for a long shelf life, no one's ever seen what happens to the noodles once inside the stomach. Until now.
People just have this macabre interest in terms of what's going on in their bodies when they can't see it.
Now we can. 32 hours of video thanks to this. A smart pill, a camera the size of a multivitamin swallowed at mealtime.
What we're seeing here is a stomach contracting back and forth as it's trying to grind up the ramen noodle.
For comparison, the study subjects also ate fresh, homemade ramen noodles on a different day. Here's a look at both. At 20 minutes and 2 hours. A striking difference.
The most striking thing about our experiment, when you look at a time interval, 1 hour or 2 hours, we noticed that processed ramen noodles were less broken down than homemade ramen noodles.
The study cannot conclude processed is harmful. In fact, this study is too small to be conclusive about anything. But millions are drawing their own conclusions.
I realized that the videos out there and it's provocative.
Dr. Kuo does plan more research that may reveal whether
Oh.
the slower digestion affects the amount of nutrients the
Let's
body...
be honest. Let's be honest. This dude's just trying to find a sneaky way to watch you poop. Oh, fuck. He's just trying to watch you poop. And he's taking the long road. Oh. Oh, dear Lord. St. Caesar, I play games when the show is on anyway. Well, then what are you doing here, St. Caesar? And now we know why your laptop's heating up so much. If you're doing this and that, like, you're probably asking a lot. Cold water lobster is good, but the warm water lobster is often chewy as hell. Who would think mass production of food would be worse than homemade? Yeah, that doesn't seem surprising at all. Is Destiny 2 worth getting into now? If I haven't touched Destiny, now it's free to play. It's been free to play for a while, and here's my suggestion with any game that's free to play and it asks you to spend money, play it for free for a while. Really see what you can do for free, and if you're really enjoying yourself for free, then come back and think about it. If a game is lit, like, even for that, for people like, I don't know if I want to play World of Warcraft, blah, 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 blah. Like, all right. Well, you can play it for free up to level 20. Granted, I don't feel like that's a good experience for the game itself, but, you know, come in, hang out, see what's what. You know, if it's anything at all you might be interested in. That was the IT guy with his hands in his pockets. What? I'm not surprised it took this long to make a camera pill. LOL. Oh, Wild Saffron. SH, if you... Wait a minute. What? If you try what? Falling great. I'll take it if I take it. Wait, what? What's SH? Swordfish. Yeah, no. I play my games on Xbox and I watch you on the laptop. Fair enough. I miss Defiance for PlayStation. Defiance, the game that promised so much, delivered so little, and disappointed me infinitesimally. I actually have one of the Defiance pre-order kit things. I've got the little Hellbug. I got the mail carrier bag. The bag's over there, actually. The Hellbug. I don't know where he is. He's around here somewhere. Fuck if I know. All right. I guess I have to wait until I get near the shore again. Maybe. With Swordfish, if you didn't catch it, plan to spend way too much on it for great quality. King Kong Dong. No, don't. Don't do that to me. Don't. Rusty Graham. I had it in Rhode Island, and Corey Adam will never let me forget it. Doesn't sound like him. I call bullshit on that story. All right, so I forgot who shared that. Thank you for ruining my life, and thank you for sharing that video with me and reminding me that I just recently did acquire more ramen. I will have to just start looking into making my own effing ramen noodles now, won't I? I'm just going to have to make my own goddamn ramen noodles from scratch every time. It's going to be a lot of work. My arms don't work that well. I don't want to do that. All right. Well, then. Let's keep going. Johnny Walker. Don't the ramen noodles, Johnny. If you get cum on them, they'll attract the wild impulse. All right. Let's go over to this one. So we did the mother making an impassioned plea. Did I really grab that? I thought the oh, this is just, it must have been something that moved over to that once we got done with it. Yeah, no, it was that one. Okay, it was the crab story moving over. Okay. Oof. Oh, Jay, bro, I didn't pay for it, nor did I pay the bar tip. Wow. Jesus Christ. That sounds insane. You could build a 1961 car out of ramen noodles. Thank you, fill some holes. They are having fun over there in the Rumble chat. Wild Saffron, I gotta get going. Take care of everyone. Or take care, everybody. Thanks, Johnny. See you later, Wild Saffron. Thank you for being here. Probably gone already. Sorry, I didn't catch that sooner. Right there, there. Caught up. King Kong Dong. See, just what? Saint Caesar. That's just don't have me involved at all. It does, just don't. I don't want to even be like digitally porn adjacent. I don't want to be even just like digitally around while you're whacking it. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Fill some holes. Let's go to everybody. Let's take over to this next story. John Bolton is telling CNN he's excited about reducing government spending in order to increase government spending. So apparently nobody in government ever learns, and that'll be fun. We got just checking up on everything else here. All right, coming down a little bit. There we go. Let's go to this one. John Bolton on the Department of Government Efficiency. Go ahead and give us your thoughts, sir.
Look, Musk may have a big role here. It's not entirely clear what Trump is going to do with this Department of Government Efficiency. If we can save a couple $100 billion, I'd be delighted. We can spend it on the defense budget, which desperately needs an increase.
Excuse me? Can we get that asshole out of politics, please? Look, if we could save this money, with all of these programs and things we're cutting for Americans, we could very easily just shift it over to the military-industrial complex so me and my buddies could take a fat dip into that pool. No. And by the way, the defense budget doesn't need more money. I, as a tax-paying American citizen, would like to see a defense budget get continually shrunk until they can pass an audit. No, just because you said not to, I'm making AI Johnny porn. Now, just because you said not to. I said not to have me be adjacent to porn. That's wholeheartedly. That's full-throatedly. Giggity. Full-throatedly embracing that. That's not, The only porn I watch is libs of TikTok crying about Donnie T's landslide. I mean, there's a lot of people crying about that, Rusty Grammar. It's getting around. Explains the color. Well, nothing else does. Defense budget needs for funds. Other countries need our weapons. Right? We're already starting World War III. Why don't we get everybody all armed up and stuff, Yeah, why not? So, So after failing their budget thing, is this the same clip? No, I just wanted you to play the clip.
Musk may have a big...
Yeah, this is just the same clip. All right. So yeah. Oh. Hey, if we aren't using that money we don't have, I would love to use it over here. Right, Kitchen Knife Rescue? That's exactly what someone else on Twitter was saying about this in the clip in the comments. They're just like, does this dude understand the concept of saving money? Anyone want to buy me a beer? I don't think you can do that through here. Might want to try asking somebody at the bar on that one. Defense budget needs for funds. Oh yeah, we already covered that one. What's not stopping? All right, Saffron, see you later. Bye. He's not created. All right, now I don't Don't know what you people are talking about over there. All right. I think Trump about to piss both sides off with the Department of Government Efficiency. Honestly, I would be fine with that. I would be fine with him pissing off both parties with the Department of Government Efficiency, because I believe that both sides have an inflated sense of spending in terms of the spending they do. But I also just like, I think his picks are interesting, but I also am a little leery that they'll be very, very great in a lot of ways, but they'll have unintended side effects, and I'm worried about what those will be. I've got a few bottles of 4-year-old Budweiser. It's all yours if you want it. Yeah, it's not skunky. It's 4 years old. Now it's practically champagne. All right, so that's the end of that. John Bolton is completely nuts. We were talking about fucking, who was it? Coca-Cola with their AI ad. So let's go to another company that's decided to make an ad in the modern day. Jaguar wanted to make one, so for the holidays, I guess. What the is this? Create exuberant. This is not exuberant. This is, again, I'm going to ask what... So, did she just get out of Minecraft? Is she cosplaying as Black Pokemon? Or Black, what's the name of that? Fucking Black Pac-Man? Is she Black Pac-Woman? I don't even want to know what that is behind her. And the one in pink... These are clothes or costumes? Are you guys in the new Snow White movie? What's going on here? All right, I have more questions and less answers. Live vivid. That sounds dangerous. And who the is this? Father Time? Why is there? Why don't make this patriotic? Delete ordinary. I'm saying this as someone who enjoys a good mind trip. Dude, the fuck you take to do this? Who the fuck? Live action Teletubbies? Oh my god! Break molds. I feel like this person's already doing that. Break molds. I feel like that man, this should be the picture of what every hold on a second. I just need you to wait one moment. One moment, please. Who will we go? Let's find that's a creepy looking photo. Let's find a good picture. To Jesus. To sell whoa, easy now. To sell the point. So I just like to explain. Some people wonder, oh, I wanted this to be in a better size. That's what she said. Some people wonder, like, hey, do you have a problem with do you have a problem with trans? And I'm like, no, it's not that I do. It's that I think they make assumptions and they shouldn't. And people are like, what do you mean they make assumptions? Like, they assume that everyone sees them like this and that they can go anywhere a woman can go because that's the way they look. But in reality, what we get is this. And I'm sorry. It's a stark contrast. Jesus. disavow on that one, too. Disavow. I give you what happens if Star Trek was entirely free to do anything they wanted without rules. And again, remember, employees, it's only gay if you like it. Now, I have two questions. One, what's going to kill all the people in the red shirts? Two, orange is oddly close to red. How does that slide? If sliding is a thing. Copy nothing. Right. Copy nothing. What was this an ad for? Jaguar. What do they sell? Cars. You know what we didn't see in that? Cars. Feds are playing Stark's quote, make your friends rich, make your enemies rich, and wait to see which is which. Oh, with the defense. I lost 10 minutes of my life to that. Thanks, Johnny, says King Kong Tong. Oh. I mean, I feel like has your life not been, like, improved and enlightened? We've got a show going for holy Jesus. We got an hour and 20 left. I didn't realize how fast we've gone through everything. We still have a couple of things to do for our second hour stories, and then we'll get into our third hour stuff. This day has just been trucking along. Wow. We've done like 2 of our 5 back burns. We did 2 big doctor pulls for the donations we got in there. 9 minutes to 4:20, sir. Yeah, so I'm going to clear this out and reload it, so we'll be ready for that, and I'll get one more of the... So then I'll put it left on 2 burns to do to finish out the show. And then unless we get any crazy donations or hype trains or whatever, we won't have to worry about doing any more burns, which would be nice. Be great for the rest of the day. Cars that always break down and are expensive to buy and fix. Right, I love that these car companies like Jaguar make these pompous ads. It's like, be different, be bold. Like, you're advertising to the upper crusty people, right? Like, no offense, the different and bold people you're making this commercial with can't afford your cars. The groups you're including here, they don't buy Jaguar. Did you read my super chat? Well, let's go over to the funding thing and see. I don't see any super chats on the fan funding thing. And that's a day ago. I don't know. Oh, got him. Aw. Boom. Well, too bad. I knew you were a troll. Not a troll. I don't care. I don't care either way. I mean, if you are, what does it matter? What does it matter? What are we going to do? Fix it? Maybe. Later. All right. So, again, we have an hour and 15. I got to clear this out, shit. We just did the Jaguar commercial. We're going to go to Speaker Mike Johnson, and then we have a video, or several, I should say, to go through for SpaceX. And in our last hour stuff, we have a bunch of fun things to talk about. Hold on one moment. Please hold all comments for the end. The end of what, SH? Just had to let you guys have it for a minute. I'm sorry. It's snowing, says Red Fox Mad. Uh-oh. It is. But did you know that when it snows, it's snowing. What if I had my hand raised? I couldn't see it. I'm sorry. I couldn't see it. Who's excited for winter? I used to be, not anymore. We'll get going here. I forgot what the fuck I was going to say. Shit. I had a thought, and I don't have it anymore. All right, so we're going for another hour and 15 minutes. Then we'll be ending up the show for today, and then we'll be back tomorrow, of course, at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So thank you for all of that. And we're loaded for 420. Hooray. And we're down to 2 controlled burns, which one we'll get through in a couple of minutes, and then we'll be down to 1, and we'll be good. What was it? 09 Canyon, you should have smoked a cigarette. That only takes 7 minutes off your life. Oh, I quit cold turkey. That's nice. That's good for you, quitting cold turkey. I kind of quit cold turkey because I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. That's why I did. It's dark and cold. I don't like it, says SH. I used to love it because when I could move around really well, I loved playing in the snow. I was a very warm person, and I really, really, really liked the winter because I could just have my jacket open and cool down whenever I got too hot. I hate the winter, hard to move. All right, there we go. So Jaguar story done. That's scary. Be different, be bold. Do a car ad that has no cars in it. All right, let's get to... I'm going to boop y'all. Sorry. Boop. You've been booped. Let's get to Speaker Johnson. Now, we were talking about YouTube has been censoring more lately. That's a shame. That's a shame. I tried to quit smoking, but then played FC25 again and had to smoke. The gameplay is that slow and bad. That seems like that maybe you should just not play the game. Can you smoke weed in the hospital if you have a medical card? No, Red Fox Mad. No, you cannot. If you have a medical card or medical allowances, you can probably go out past the hospital's boundaries where they allow smoking, and you could maybe smoke weed there. The same way if you wanted to have a cigarette, you would have to go out of the hospital. Can confirm it wouldn't let me say saw dummy on Monday. That's messed up. Why saw dummy? I hate snow. Got over an inch here. I used to love snow. Snowing here in Wisconsin. All right, so everyone's getting snow. That sucks. Breaking news, especially if you're in the Minnesota area, we're getting fucking snow. It's like we can't make up our mind. Some people like it, some people hate it. Welcome to Minnesota. All right, so we have, 4 minutes till 4:20. Holy crap, we got a lot of people between all 3 channels. This is blowing my mind. We're over 100. Oh, damn. I did it, mama. I don't know why, but I did. All right, let's go over to here. Now, this video is about the Congress with people being elected, changing hands. Things change. We were talking about that very interesting ad from Jaguar. Well, we've elected our first trans senator, I guess. And so now, on a national level, we've had to address where does the guy that thinks he's a girl go to pee?
Mr. Speaker, is freshman-elect Sarah McBride a man or a woman?
Oh, boy, that one's bad. I'm going to turn the audio back up because it was down so low, and then I'm going to kick it up here. Is Senator McBride a man or a woman? Well, as fun as this is, you know what you're doing. I mean, I support it, but you know what you're doing.
Mr. Speaker, is freshman-elect Sarah McBride a man or a woman?
Look, I'm not going to get into this. We welcome all new members with open arms who are duly elected representatives of the people. I believe
What about pants? Do you elect them with open pants? Because holy shit. Well, tell you what we got to do here. Boom, problem solved. Boom, problem solved. All right. Speaker of the House is so straight-laced. Yeah, he is straight-laced, but I'll give you this. I do like that he just smiled and he went, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We welcome all members with open arms. But the big question is, again, where does this person go to the bathroom? Because apparently it's completely disrespectful to ignore this one person's feelings in favor of all the other women that are in the Capitol building on a given day. And we should supersede all of them and their preferences and opinions, whether they're for or against this person being in the bathroom. We should supersede all of that and just allow them to use the bathroom because, again, it's more important to make one person happy than to make the general group happy. Right. Right.
It's a command that we treat all persons with dignity and respect, and we will. And I'm not going to engage in silly debates about this. There's a concern about the uses of restroom facilities and locker rooms and all that. This is an issue that Congress has never had to address before.
No.
We're going to do that in deliberate fashion.
And let's not act like it's that big a deal. For all of you, all you liberals that want to cry, oh, you guys need to get with the times. Wait, need I remind you that we had to have special sessions to discuss whether or not it was okay that Fetterman showed up in sweats? Oh, my God. This is how it's done. Oh, this is how we're all done. Tucker 18-wheeler, is it cocked or recooked? Oh, 420. Sorry, Alucard. I got a rule. But I will cover it and use this. One burn to go and we're caught up for the show. Ooh. Whew. Is that Tom Emmer behind the speaker? I think it is. That might actually be Tom Emmer.
With member consensus on it, and we will accommodate the needs of every single person. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yes,
do you plan on bringing Nancy Mace's transgender bill and putting that into the rules package?
I'm not going to address the plans on any of that. I just told you what I'm going to say about the issue. I'm not going to engage in this. We don't look down upon anyone. We treat everybody with dignity and respect. That's a principle that I pursued my whole life, and we will take care of this, issue of first impression for Congress, as we will any other thing. We'll provide appropriate accommodation for every member of Congress.
We will treat everyone with dignity and respect, and God will judge that heathen first. Oh, there. Decocked. There we go. Red Fox Matt, I love Tom Emmer. He's a fun guy to talk to. I'm tired of the rhetoric of trying to please everyone. Well, and King Kong Dong, that's the weirdest part about the movement there. Because in order to please an incredibly small group of people, we're asking to displease pretty much everybody else. I mean, there's not a whole lot of people that are like, yeah, let this keep going. I love all the stuff we've been seeing about this. St. Caesar, Johnny, I give you permission to use the bathroom. But I don't have to go right now. Oh my God, it's like the roads are full of Johnnies right now, Sandy Squatch. Agreed. $20 if you go on stream. What? What? Leave and go use the restroom? One, I'd have to take the chat off the window, off the screen, because I'm not leaving the chat unattended on the screen while I'm using the restroom. I mean, I'm retarded, but I got limits. I got convinced that my stream needed to get shut down, but I mean, I'm not that dumb. That's gross, and that would get me in so much trouble. That's never going to happen. Now I'm just, why'd you have to go there? Why'd you have to make it about watching people do the pee-pee and poop? No. All right, so we've covered that. Alrighty, so let's see. All right, yeah, no, I don't want to bother with this. I don't want to chime in on that. That's a battle that's already been fought for, as far as I'm sure. Could be a bottle, could be a can. I mean, what? Oh, no. Again, this is gross. This is gross, and no thank you. No thank you. Depends. I get it. What's he talking about? I don't know. Dick, men's room. Vagina, ladies' room. Ladies' room. Fixed it for you. Yeah, but what if you have a dick that thinks it's just a really elongated clitoris without a vagina? My balls are just two labia that got stuck together. Oh. Red Fox mad. Let's make every restroom a family restroom. No more men and women's restrooms. I don't like that. Johnny, do you use... No. Dear good God, no. Why? You guys in the obsession with the Baldo. I didn't even know what it was until you people brought that evil into my world. Don't throw that at me. All right. Anyways. So we have, what is it? We have an hour left in the show. Several things to do left. We've got a couple of Twitter videos. How many? We have a couple of different angles of it. I don't know how many we want to do. All right. Nope. That's just a still pick. So we'll do this one. And this one. We'll just do the two. Ay, caramba. That's way too loud. Glad I paused that really quickly. Let's pull this down. All right, so SpaceX launched another rocket, another Starship rocket. So here we go with the launching of the Starship rocket for SpaceX. Boom. Everybody's clapping.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! May all acquaintance be forgot and ever. Wait, what? Oh, it's not. Why is it the countdown is the same for the ball drop and the rocket launch?
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
Booster Raptor, chamber pressure nominal.
What if you just I just want to be one of the people standing on the grate. Dude, this camera sucks.
Booster and ship, avionics.
This is the best we can do, Elon? Oh, man. Mostly, wow. Thank you. Humidity sucks more than anything. Even when it's minus 20, it's not bad if there's no wind. Our voices over here should be shown on screen for 10 minutes, says King Kong Dong. I don't think so. You ever watch the whole launch, rocket boosters, self-land? It's really amazing. I've watched some of it. I know about the rocket boosters and the self-landing stuff. I've made comments and things of that. Oh, you just want snuggles. I'm doing a show, you furry lump. All right, let's go to this other one now. We have because again, there's holy shit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that fucking Rob Schneider? No, that's not. It just kind of looked like Rob Schneider for a minute. You can do it! Happy New... I did it again. I did it again. King Kong Dong, humidity makes the ball sweat worse. Well, dive bar, it has to be a crappy camera, otherwise you would see the dome. Good point. Good point. There was no safe landing yesterday. Spoiler.
Booster Raptor, chamber pressure nominal.
The Satellite Man is still playing Mr. Potato Head Terrorism, even though I've got all his Italian silverware. I don't know what he needs. The hell is Sam show on?
Ship, avionics, power, and telemetry nominal.
See, this is why I'm saying I wouldn't have believed that Kamala won the election. Like, nobody cares. Again, I still feel like that's... Nope, never mind. It's when he looks up. It's when he looks up. From the upward angle, he looks like Rob Schneider. And that is... It's a fucking... What's his name? I don't care for him either, but whatever.
All right, we're just a little over a minute
maximum
into flight.
dynamic pressure.
We're about 6 miles away, so all the sound's still hitting us here. Hearing good call-outs at power telemetry nominal. That's...
All right. King Kong Dong, time to get naked. What the hell are you talking about? We got an hour left in the show, and that's on you. That would be fun to build and launch rockets. I mean, I don't know. Wouldn't mind line one. Look, everyone is Hitler. Elon, he made the rockets. I saw the rocket. I went, oh, Elon made the rocket. Cruz, that's right. Ted Cruz. Not to be confused with Tom Cruise. Not that he ever gets confused with Tom Cruise. All right. I don't know what the joke is. Her name is... That's rude, Johnny. Her name is Digger. I don't... What? Did I say something? I missed it. A moment happened and I missed it. Just need you to know people watch you naked, Johnny. I don't need to know that. You don't need me to know that. I don't need to know that. Nobody need... The cat just left because I said that. You just made Al leave, all right? The cat that humps the dog is like, F it, I'm out of here. There's naked people, and I don't blame him. Ugh. Just don't watch the show naked. They're the biggest rockets, the best rockets America will have. The biggest, the best rockets with Elon. I saw Elon's rockets. I said they're the biggest, they're the best. We have to have them. The Johnny Walker, the cat leaves when you get naked. Yeah, if I'm in my bedroom and I disrobe, the cat leaves. Me and the cat have an understanding that, nope. Oh, you called her? No, I was...
Rage 100 fuck King Kong Dong beat me and donate more money. I just did.
Thank you, Red Fox Mad. SH, I was talking about Alucard being a furry lump that just wants to cuddle. I was talking about... What? We launched a cruise missile? Yeah, dude. If anyone takes Ted Cruz to space, they have to call that launching a cruise missile. All right. 09 Canyon, my cat used to sit on the side of the tub and watch me shower. Yeah, they were probably baffled how you could stand in all that water and just take it. You and Al have an understanding. You tag team the dog. No. We have an understanding, whereas I don't have him around my sexual activities, and he doesn't want to be around my sexual activities. I could not make love to a woman because her dog was watching me. See? You tell me you're going to be able to friggin' keep the motion of the ocean rolling if you got in the background? No. I ain't playing that game. Johnny's Walker. The Johnny Walker. I can't make love to women either. Wait, because... Just in general? Okay. I think they call that being gay. You, sir, are into men. All right, let's close that. So that's the SpaceX videos. Did we have anything else about it? No. So just Elon showing off the rockets. We went to the rocket launch, and I went, "Wow, those are rockets." And Elon was like, "These are your rockets." My Russian blue cat takes a shower. Well, Maine Coons love water, so I don't know if Russian blues are the same, but it's not unheard of. All right, so we got that done. All of our second hour stories. An hour left to go in the show. Wow, Vaughn. Wow. My cat tries to lick the falling shower water. That's crazy. Boo likes to do that too. I have a shelf up that lets her look over the shower curtain at me. Oh, so your cat's a peeping Tom. Great. Oh, so your cat's got voyeuristic problems. Johnny Walker needs a Jaguar. Nope. I thought this was Fire Island. Why? I don't need a Jaguar. I have the car that I like, and I need a 1961 Ford Galaxy in good to mint condition. All right, so let's mute the audio and get our third hour stories. We'll go through as many of these as we can before we bank out in an hour. And if we get through all of them, we have a couple other things we can play and go through. But I don't think we will get through all of them because we're going to be talking about Jeremy Clarkson, someone that I actually watched a lot of because I was a big fan of the show Top Gear, if you know what that is. But so far... We've had they've changed hosts on Top Gear and things have gone around. Jeremy Clarkson has been doing different stuff. They went the Top Gear hosts went to make their own show called Grand Tour on Amazon, I believe it was. So they left the BBC altogether. Red Fox mad how much to send Johnny to space and do a steel toe morning show during the launch. You'd have to be able to convince somebody that launches people to space, so Bezos, or get a hold of Bezos and or Elon Musk and ask him that question. How much to send a retarded cripple to space? Spoiler alert, G-forces alone probably make him shit his pants. It's not beautiful, it's not bold, but I gotta be honest. If force starts pushing things down, I don't know that I have the sphincter strength to resist. You know what I mean? I know a guy who'll do it for $250. Eric W. Clarkson's Farm. Oh yeah, Clarkson's Farm. God, where was that on? Was that on Hulu or was that on Amazon too? Either way, Clarkson has left the BBC and he's been doing a lot of different stuff. Well, now Clarkson has joined the protest against UK's plans to tax farmers, supposedly out of existence in his opinion. And he gave the BBC a piece of his mind. So where is it this clip? Nope. Or is it this? Where? The Netherlands. All right. So, Europe is apparently going crazy on the farmers. Netherlands plans to close up to 3,000 farms to comply with EU climate rules. Yeah, so Germany, the Netherlands, everybody's been having kind of a rough go with farmers. So where's Clarkson? There's Clarkson. Is this one for the... Yep, okay, so here's what's going on with the farmers in England. We'll play this one, and then we'll get we'll play this, and we'll get to Jeremy Clarkson. So if you don't know what's happening to the farmers in England, here's the update.
Farming is a family affair for Steve Ridsdale. He lives on this 260-acre farm in East York.
Over 10,000 farmers are expected to descend on Westminster next week. Wow.
Yorkshire with his wife and son. It's owned by his 81-year-old father, Terry. When he passes the farm on, the changes to agricultural relief means that Steve will face an inheritance tax bill of up to £600,000.
Got 10 years to pay that tax, but if the farm doesn't make enough margin to pay the tax, so we would have to sell. I'm not sleeping. I feel like I've worked all my life and everything I've ever earned is going to have to go on tax because of my dad's age and because we're unlikely to be able to get life insurance for him. And if we can get life insurance, the premium will be horrendous.
The farm's been in the family for generations, but now owner Terry Ridsdale
Look at that
fears
guy.
for its future.
He doesn't look like he needs life insurance. He's so spry. He's got another what, 3-4 days in him? You can hold it together till the end of the week, right, Grandpa? Holy Jesus. So now they're going after the farms, and this is happening all over Europe. So, like, the people that think the New World Order stuff, the people that always warned me about, like, the New World Order shit, like, it looks like it's happening over there. And they're like, all right, now we got to get rid of all these farms so we can fight this climate shit, and now you all have to eat the bugs. Most farmers are only rich on paper. It's the land and equipment, but they don't earn much. Well, what they earn is tied up in their assets, as you said, on paper. But they provide a very necessary resource that I feel like if you close down the farms, where does that come from? The kiwi farms? I mean, honestly, I would think probably the best thing overall would be to move like agricultural farming, like the plants, the vegetables and stuff, move that into a more like year-round indoor climate controlled setup. The animal farming, though, you gotta have some space. Let them cows get out.
Future.
We came here in 1960, and it's been our lifetime looking after stock, our own cattle, and now these
British
breakfast
beef
ones, and working the land. It could all go now with this new budget. It's a nice life, really. That's working outside all the time. But will the younger generation want to continue? My grandchildren? Doubtful.
Along with working on the farm, Steve's the chair of the British Farming Union. He says farmers will take action if the government doesn't rethink changes to inheritance tax.
Some of them are saying, well, we're going to have to push back at this and we're not going to cooperate. And they're starting to say, well, are we going to take the sewage sludge? Something like 85% of all the sewage solids go back to farmland. So farmers are saying, well, if you're not going to help us, we're not going to help you. And I can see that...
They're literally getting down to shit level. Holy Jesus. They're not going to take your shit anymore. Sounds like everyone's going to get a cow pie.
To be honest. Because, it's our livelihoods.
The Prime Minister said that the budget has put £5 billion into farming over the next 2 years. Keir Starmer has also stressed that the vast majority of farmers won't be affected by changes to inheritance tax. But this is cold comfort to farmers like Steve, who risk losing their livelihoods. Anna Riley, GB News.
All right, so that's the basic breakdown of what's going on. And what scares me is the idea that if this stuff happens there, that it could make its way over here and we start having that. Because we've already had issues with food production and stuff, so we don't need to make it any worse. So let's go look at what Jeremy Clarkson had to say. One, I want to see what Jeremy Clarkson had to say because he's jumping in on this issue. And two, the other reason is because very few people word things in a way that I enjoy more than Jeremy Clarkson. Man, that government is such bull. It's crazy. In my opinion, the British government and a lot of the European governments are a preview of what we get here if we keep going liberal. We keep going liberal with the voting and with the with Democrats on the whole side, like then we get what we have in Europe. And some people might be like, hey, I like what we have in Europe. And I'm like, yeah, I don't. But that's me. Here we go. Roll on, Clarkson. Said roll on, Clarkson.
Well, because I'm here to support farmers.
Right. Are you angry?
It's difficult to be angry on somebody else's behalf. That's like being... Yes, no, I'm not angry on someone else's behalf.
Right. So it's not about you. It's not about your farm and the fact that you bought a farm to avoid inheritance tax.
Classic BBC there. Classic. Oh, yeah. It's not the fact that...
I love it. The minute they bid on him, he's just classic BBC there. I'm sure he has no gripes with his former bosses at all. And you just open that can. Here we go. The Amish rose up and voted for the first time ever in America to elect Trump because your government is already doing it. Really? They're already coming down on the farmers? Damn. Thank you for that news. No Morio saying happened here in the 1980s. Oh, man. If the cow were under my chair, I'd have far bigger problems than the cow. I don't know how to take that, Lexi. If the cow were under my chair, I'd have far bigger problems than the cow. Fallen the great at Digger, your holes will get your gold. Don't worry. Guess then bring a blanket or something. Keep warm. Body heat'll do it. All right. So again, I can't get mad on someone's behalf. So it's not because you're upset about the land tax and you just recently bought a farm to avoid inheritance tax. Classic BBC. As soon as he wound up, I got her Clarkson chub.
Classic BBC there. Classic. Oh yeah. It's not the fact that
last controlled burn, and we're all caught up. At the end of the show, we got 45 minutes left to go, a couple of stories left to cover. If you're just joining us, we're talking about the farmers' crisis going on with the British government apparently taxing farmers, especially on inheritance, really, really badly. And Clarkson defending them just got called out for being a hypocrite because he owns a farm, and he's taking it personal. And I'm doing my last controlled burn. And you guys support the show, and you're awesome. I love you. Thank you.
I bought a farm to avoid inheritance tax. The fact.
You told the Sunday Times in 2021 that's why you bought it.
These people.
Sorry?
BBC. Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
I wanted a shoot. Okay? That's even worse to the BBC. I wanted a shoot, which comes with the benefit of not having to pay inheritance tax. Now I do. But people like me will simply put it in a trust. And so long as I live for 7 years, that's fine. And as my daughter said, you will live for 7 years. You might be in a deep freeze at the end of it, but you will live for 7 years. But it's incredibly time-consuming to have to do that. And why should all these people have to do that? Why should they?
So one of the reasons Rachel Reeves says she brought this in is to stop wealthy people using it as a way
No, that was the only reason she did.
Well, no, the other reason was to raise money for public services.
Cheeseburger pie, burn more. God damn it.
Have you
Are you listening to this?
Have you tried to get a GP appointment lately?
Yes.
Right.
I just recently had a heart attack.
Okay, so you know it's tough.
Yes.
So where should they get the money from if it's not from farmers?
From farmers.
You
hear that, everyone?
With
BBC
assets.
thinks you should be paying for everything.
Mr. Clarkson,
do you know
Oh, boy. She's not winning this fight, and she keeps picking a classic big black... What? All right. People can't drive worth a shit today, says King Kong Dong. Well, it is the first day of snow. So everybody's going to remember today, like, it's going to snap and hit them. Like, tomorrow they'll all wake up and they'll remember. But today, because it hasn't snowed in forever, nobody remembers. This stuff makes roads slippery, and I need to treat that with a little bit of respect. BBC Big Black Cock. No. British Broadcasting Company, the former company of one Jeremy Clarkson, someone I kind of idolize a little bit.
Know how many people pay inheritance tax in this country?
It's 4% of estates.
What?
4% of estates.
4% pay inheritance tax. 96% of the population of the UK does not pay inheritance tax.
Sure.
After this becomes law, 96% of farmers will.
Where have you got that figure from?
Who here, can I just ask, who here is going to be unaffected by these changes? No one.
Right. Where have you got the 96% figure
Well,
from?
you've got 96%. Well, the same place that Rachel Reeves does, from the middle of her head.
Right.
From the Sixth Form Debating Society that she was no doubt a member of.
Okay.
Which formed her opinions and yours.
All right. This is getting dumb. People can't drive a shit today. Truck flipped over. To be fair, the bridges are icy as fuck. Right? Some people will think that it's super easy to drive. There's no need to fight. Why don't y'all go? Are you guys fighting over Digger? Y'all fighting for Digger? Now I see why she keeps coming back to my chat and my show. It's nothing to do with me. She's like all the dudes are just chasing her down. I don't blame you. Everyone loves to be loved. Isn't that right, Alucard? I got 40 minutes left. You couldn't hold the humping for one bit. All right. I'm not coming. Boom. Phrasing for the climate. Oh. Giggity.
I am not expressing opinion.
All right, so let's close that out. Jeremy Clarkson, very, very not happy about the whole thing. They're fucking over farmers, and it's not good. All right, Oregon school thing. I don't want to know. I kind of don't want to do this. Oh, God damn it. Please tell me we have... Yes, we do. We have a video. So we've got that. NBA, we'll probably do that one first. I don't know. We won't talk about that one at all. But, all right, so we'll start with this one first. NBA finds LaMelo Ball... is it LaMelo? LaMelo Ball? Yeah, LaMelo Ball, $100,000 for saying no homo during a Okay, let's see how bad was it? How bad was it? How bad was the game? And the comment.
You said that last play when he took the shot? Yeah, we loaded up. No homo. That's what we wanted. Put the hand up and then just live with the. You said that last play when he took the shot? Yeah, we loaded up. No homo. That's what we wanted. Put the hand up and then just.
Barely hear it. You can barely hear the no homo. You can barely hear it. Could you speak clear? I can't get I'm never going to cut a drop off of this.
Up and then just live with the.
Where's my...
Put the hand up and then just live with the. You said that last play when he took the shot? Yeah, we loaded up. No homo. That's what we. No homo. That's what we wanted. No homo. That's what we wanted. No homo.
Yeah, there's too much going on. If I try not to, I can't even hear it. The fact that they find him is BS. I love being loaded up. Sincerely, the toe. Digger, not good enough. Has to be out loud and clear. Yeah, dude, knowing where it is, looking for it, and listening for it in a 7-second clip, I can barely get it. 100,000? I mean, come on. If he said something severely derogatory, all right. Eric Adams said it even worse than him. Nobody had a problem with Eric Adams. He said it on The View. He said that they were the problem. Apparently everyone's fine with that. Too many hormones. Too much hormones. I can't even do it. I can't even mispronounce it the way he did. So it's just, oof. Who watches the postgame anyways? It's early in the season. Yeah, nobody saw it. He should meet him halfway and donate it to a children's hospital or something very no. Lexi, did we not learn? Oh, and don't I owe Cheeseburger a burn? I think I do. I believe I do. Johnny, you are the man, and don't let anyone get you down. People never get me down. Best in the sector, thank you for your support. People never get me down. That's why, oh, this person made you cry, that person made you cry, Aaron made you cry. No, people don't make me cry. My emotional pain of my situation that I have to bottle up, sit on, and deal with every day. Sometimes I crack. And in the case of like yesterday, it was just real-time realization of my situation and literally trying to utter the words. And if we would have just managed my condition, I wouldn't be where, and I would, yeah. And I don't even want to, hey, buddy. All right, I'm going to wait on the burn, man. I'm going to wait on the burn. I apologize, but I'm not burning in the cat's face. We don't hotbox our putty tats around here. The Rays should move to Minnesota. Their stadium roof in Florida is gone. Well, I mean, Minnesota's kind of a long move. Not a star. Not a star. I've been not busting my ass for like 2 to 3 years, and we're just finally now with throwing 3 streaming channels together, rising to the level of like triple digits. So, So he humps and then he hops in your lap. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He humps and then he hops in my lap. Let's close this one out. So that's done. Again, 100,000 for that seems excessive. Seems excessive. So we'll go from that to this next story, which is you get a double. I'm not getting a double. It's a $5 burn. I'll do one burn. I'll do one burn. I'm going to wait on the burn everything I said to the prostitute after the coitus. Did you just call someone cheese by name? Yeah, Cheeseburger Pie over in the Rumble chat.
Cheer 100 is King Kong Dong gay? I think he is.
Might be. Anyways, I have no idea. But thank you, Red Fox Matt, for the 100 bits. But yeah, Cheeseburger Pie, we know him as Cheese, or I call him Cheese. It's shorthand. 100,000 would change my life, and he just spent it on 2 words. I effing hate sports. Thank you, Dive Bar. Yeah, gotta say, I consider it a little bit of a well, 1, we'll take this off of here, and 2, do that. It's pretty ballsy of you to say, since you had to come all the way here to do it on my show, and just tell you stand up. And oh no, he doesn't like what I do, Alucard. Damn. What am I? Oh no, someone doesn't approve. Never let them see you cry. We both know that's not true, Johnny Walker. We both know that's not true. And again, I don't care about people seeing me cry, because half of the time when it happens, it's because I've been sitting on shit for a while, and it's just eventually it's gonna come out. I don't really give a fuck. Thank you, Jesse ESP, for the laugh track. I wouldn't be here if you weren't crying on stream all the time, so it worked out for you. Yeah, with all of the donating you've done to this show, yeah, worked out for me great. You've been sitting on shit for a while, and eventually it's going to come out. Well said. I mean, never sit on shit, Johnny. It's harder to clean off when dry. Red Fox Mad misses me, it sounds like. King Kong Dong, it does seem like, see, even the gorillas know not to sit on shit. Johnny, you crying makes us all feel better about crying. I'm glad to know, Sane Caesar, that me being a bitch gives you the green light for it, too. Happy to help light your way into tissue paperdom. Tears make good lube. Never thought of that. We call that peanut brittle, bitches. You leave it in the corner for a reason, says Sam Show. I love that we just took the way I said crying against you and crying with you, okay. Can I cry now? I want to cry, says Jesse ESP. Go have a cry. I don't give a fuck. You don't need my permission.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot
I
of
am
songs
Walter
that feature the
with
cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
How does the moon style his hair? Eclipse it.
Eclipse it. Where's my bell? Al, do you know where the cowbell is? Oh, there it is. You're not gonna like this, Putty Tat. I gotta get the cowbell. You might want to move. All right, there we go. Johnny, it's getting more like a blizzard. Stay home tonight. Oh, damn. My hot date at the discotheque. Actually, you said it's getting more like a blizzard. Hold on. Merp, merp, merp. There we go. We'll get to that. Let's roll on cowbell. For I am Walter. Thank you very, very much for the subscription. Tier 1, 35 months.
Seems good 100. Whatever you do, Johnny, don't wipe your butt with poison ivy. You might just have a big problem if you do wipe your ass with poison ivy.
Why in the name of Jesus would you send that here? Holy was never a problem, but thank you for the warning. Oh my God. All right, so let's go ahead and roll on cowbell for Red Fox Mad 100 bits. Thank you very, very much. Red Fox, or not Red Fox Mad. I am Walter, subscribing for 36 months. God, I can't keep my mind straight today. Cowbell coming in, rolling on. Hey, yo. Thank you very, very much. Sometimes I cry at how beautiful a sunset is, or how a woman looks in the sunlight at the dusk on a beautiful day. Sometimes I cry, says the Johnny Walker. All right, and Mad Joe with $7.99. Thank you very much. I know I've known for a while they've been trying to steal my inheritance. They will not be able to, I promise, says Mad Joe. Well, thank you for the $7.99. I appreciate your support. Johnny, in the morning, when the snow has settled, you can take your daughter sledding. You don't realize how not fun that will be for me. And unless the roads are complete shit, she'll probably be still going to school. Johnny in the morning is a great stream name. It's not bad. I suppose I can always do that if I ever decide to break with the toe, and then all the people, you find it left here, and like, it doesn't change a whole lot. Anyway, Now you can talk dirt about him. I don't really want to. I don't really care to. All right, bye, Kitty. Thank you. And we got that, and we're back to the live chat. We have a minute and a half if a hype train's going to launch on... That's it. Oh, and saying Caesar, Johnny in the Morning is a great game stream name. Ah. So he wants it for the gaming stream. I already thought I was going to do like morning multiplayer or something like that. I don't know. I really should work on that a bit. Wow, you guys are all setting up dates there in the chat. I might want to... Enough cross-fucking in the chat. Screw cross-talking. They're cross-fucking. So we're going to do the burn that we owe for cheeseburger pie, and then the one we'll need to owe for Medjo, and 30 seconds to go on a hype train if we're going to owe anything over there. We'll do that, too. The air smells nice in the morning. Okay. Morning masturbation. I mean, depending on the game, I will have a joystick. All right, so speaking of smoking weed, have you ever considered adding something to your weed to maybe enhance the smoke? Most people, that'd be keef, right? Like keef is what you'd add. If you can log into it. Go Johnny, go Johnny, go Johnny. Johnny be good. Well, that hype train left, so we'll go the morning wood. Nope. Now we're back for another minute. If one more person throws in, this shit launches. Now I don't know what to do. Stoner. So of all the things you could add to your weed, this lady is a YouTuber, and she just smoked her dad on her channel. And I don't mean smoked her dad like smoked with her dad. Oh, and she normally just does baking. So she's a baking YouTuber. Decided to get baked with her father. Yeah, but by baked, we mean she smoked her dad. YouTuber smokes her dead dad's ashes to honor his dying wish. 39-year-old cook Rosanna Pansino says her father's dying wish was for her to grow a marijuana plant with his ashes and then smoke him. So 5 years after he passed away from leukemia, Pansino lit that joint. All right, so it's better than I thought. That hype train is gone. All right, it was, I thought she put his ashes in the thing. Jesus, fallen the great. It's her dad who died of leukemia. It'd be horrible. What is, I heard of smoking past one's ashes before. That's low-key bad. As smoked her dad's ashes. You know, it's a... No, she grew a plant. Let's see what she says about it.
I'm going to smoke my dead dad. Before he passed, he told me and my... Okay,
I just want to say one thing right now, very clearly, if anyone's watching. Is she single? I'm going to smoke my dead dad. All right. I noticed you're not wearing a ring, and I suddenly thought, hey, we can hang out. And she cooks? Okay. God damn, she's hot. See, she's not bad. Now, all of a sudden, what if she's smoking the part of the ashes where his penis was? You guys are too obsessed on the penis thing. Joke on you, it's hemp. Aww.
My mom, what he would like us to do with his ashes. And at first my mom was a little bit hesitant because she thought this is kind of hippie, people are going to judge us. But as time's gone on, and it's been 5 years now, we just really think that it's the right time to do what Dad wanted and to honor him the way he wanted. So years ago, he told me and my mom that he would like us to take his ashes, mix it in with some soil, and grow a marijuana plant and smoke him. And I told you he was a rebel.
Fuck rebel. Your dad's awesome. Dude. Ayo, you got your green card. Whoa. Effing hippies. She has a great jawline. Yeah. Saying around. Yeah, smoke that bong. Keep going. Yeah. I always use bags of pool sand in the winter. What? I don't know if I want to read the Rumble chat right now. You all are some dirty, thirsty bitches. Wow. Wait a second, I'm lost here. Is she smoking your dad because she misses the way he... Wow, hobo chili recipe. Oh, sir. What? Why are you so jaded? After all, this was his dying wish. It wasn't her idea, and it's not like the ashes are in there. She grew a plant out of them. I do have a question, though. So if you grew a plant out of his ashes and you're assuming smoking the plant is equivalent to smoking him, does that mean for a short period of time he was reincarnated as the plant? Because if he was reincarnated as the plant, I have to ask you another question. You harvested the plant because it was done growing the weed at the right time, right? So technically, even though it was coming near the end of its life cycle, did you kind of, in a way, kill your dad? I mean, if you're smoking him, if the weed you're smoking, if the joint is your father and you're smoking your father because you put the ashes into the soil and they went into the plant, then while the plant was alive, growing the joint, ergo Visa Suave Smart Talk, he is alive and well in the plant. And you murdered him for a cheap high. Jesus Christ, Mr. Beat. King Kong Dong, have a night, everyone. Just got home. Good night, King Kong Dong. Thank you for being here. Carlos Ramirez. She looks like Katy Perry, but less woke and a little chunkier. I'll take it. Oh. Just a spoonful of meth keeps the voice volume down. What? Last one. Follow Johnny, shut up and learn to smoke daddy's nugs. All right, fine. Here.
I actually have footage of us doing this together.
Jesus. That ain't no virgin lungs. That's an experienced smoker. I'm in love. All right, this lady's amazing.
Maybe one more for good measure.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fucking champ. Never mind. Dude, she held it for a while. St. Caesar, her dad just entered her body and he said, no more fucking at the bar. Dude, she's 39. She's 39, all right? She's almost my age. I guess it tastes like old balls that have dropped into the toilet. Oh, man. All right. People are going nuts about this one. I mean, fun is fun, but wow. Wow. It was just like, hey, we'll do this thing. That's funny. Oh, fuck. That snake just coiled the bowl and climbed out. What? Hobo chili recipe 39? Ew. What are you talking about? Ew about that. Dude, if that's 39, that's fine. Oh, man. Alrighty. Not the first time. Oh, no. Johnny's walking. That's gross. No. Ew. Disavow, sir. I'm wiping the chat for that. There's other shows for such comments. Oh. Oh. Saint Caesar, I would say no because I don't know this for a fact, but has Aaron ever, I don't know, has he ever gone older than him? Or has he always gone younger? I don't know. I don't know their ages. I actually don't care to know. Would 30, I wonder, you know what? Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. Oh, actually, I'll say this, though. No, the weed smoking thing. If that's a regular thing, if let me put it this way. If Dad's dying wish was to be reincarnated in a pot plant and then smoked by his daughter and his wife, I guarantee you Dad smoked weed. And judging from the clip we saw, like father, like daughter. Shit. And so she is well versed in that. I feel like, nah, that would be a deal breaker for old Imholt. He wouldn't be cool with that. He'd find that highly annoying. All right, I don't know, man, but that's weird. She's a widow, she's in mourning, and she's high as fuck. Leave her alone. I feel like that would be wrong. That would be wrong, sir. All right, he goes for ones with dick. What? All right, now you're all on weird stuff. Let's close this out. I'm getting rid of that. YouTuber smoked their dad. We're doing that. We're done. All right, you know what? We're going to go to this video instead. We're not going to talk about these two because I don't want to bother. We've been talking about Johnny Somali. We're going to talk a little bit about him right now. This is a clip from another one. It would be so right, Johnny. What? Jesus. Are meant to be engaged by Christmas. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to go. Thank you for the hit like. We're going to get over to this. This is our update on Johnny Somali. Now even his friends are getting in trouble, apparently. So now anyone associated with him is now getting in trouble, which I'm not against if they're doing the same crap. Let's find out what the latest scuttlebutt is in our last 15 minutes of the program. Sweet Jesus, man. Again, Johnny Somali, IRL streamer who's been going around. You know what? They'll update you in this video
about what Johnny Somali has done in Korea.
And just a quick shout out here. Let me close this down. And a quick shout out here to this video by Mist, M-Y-S-T. Mist, one of the many people who does updates on this stuff. This one's from 6 hours ago. So I'm subscribed. Be subscribed to Mist for updates of this. Like Mist, 15 Minutes of Shame, a Tozy. Those are kind of my go-tos for Johnny Somali. As well as Legal Mindset covers a lot of this stuff. But boom.
Korea. But no one seems to be talking about his friends, Gino and Hank, who are just as guilty as Johnny Somali. Since Johnny is more well-known, they manage to slip away and avoid facing the consequences. Today, we'll take a closer look at what his friends did.
Yo, you guys want to be on stream? Oh, that's for screaming. You want to be on it?
Oh, this is funny.
Hey, girl, you want to be on stream? One for a stream. Oh my God!
Today's we unravel the chaotic and highly criticized antics of Johnny's Somali partner in crime, Gino and Hank Yu.
Damn, man, you up, man. Get lost.
I hope these people are going to be...
I honestly don't know anymore. Go back to America? What do you mean they're looking for me? I'm in my hotel right now, bro.
You ain't safe in
From
Korea
aggressive
with that.
confrontations to offensive live streams in various countries, these kick streamers have sparked outrage and even faced serious legal repercussions.
Like that. Oh my God! Oh my! Yo!
Gino, the sidekick of Johnny Somali, stirred up major trouble after arriving in Thailand. During a live stream, he aggressively declared his willingness to fight and made violent threats while walking through a busy area.
I don't care what it is. I wanna fucking gut your ass alive.
Why? I don't care what it is. I want to gut your ass alive. He kind of reminds me of that old YouTube thing that we saw. We're like, and I want you to go in there and tell him I want some waffle fries. Sam Show, keep it playing. It gets hilarious. Oh, I know. Jesus Christ, hobo chili recipe. Hobo chili recipe. Let's take the chat off the screen just so we can all see it very, very clearly here. He's we'll rewind it just a bit because, like you said, it does get pretty funny. Again, just walking down the street and saying hello to the people that I meet. Dono goal, Philippines, $173.80 of 500. So you want $500 for just walking around in the Philippines
while walking through a busy area.
I don't care what it is. I wanna fucking gut your ass alive.
Did he just knock some shit over?
His outbursts attracted attention, and tensions escalated as he seemingly directed threats toward a bystander, which infuriated local ties nearby.
He kicked over a chair.
Yo, I didn't mean to.
No, fuck that bullshit. Fuck that bullshit, asshole. If you walk down the street in your own country and pulled that bullshit, you wouldn't be surprised if a group of people said, yo, what? You want to gut our ass alive? You're pissed at us? You kicked over a chair for some shit? This is called starting shit. God, I can't believe... oh, yeah, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, we have his internal monologue. As soon as he saw those gentlemen, I believe what he intended to say was, oh wait, is it on 5? Yeah. What he intended to say was,
uh-oh.
I pay money.
When confronted, Gino quickly backtracked, offering money in an attempt to de-escalate the situation.
I pay money. I pay money. I give money.
However, the locals rejected his attempts to buy them off. For those who don't know, law enforcement in many Asian countries is not as strict as it is in the US. Engaging in these kinds of activities can be extremely dangerous in these countries because it could become life-threatening.
I take off. Look. Wait.
oh, now everyone watching is laughing at you being a bitch.
Yeah, I give money. I didn't mean to.
No.
Yeah, I give money. I didn't mean to. Yes, no, you didn't mean to get caught. You wanted to be an asshole. Was that AI? Was that Al A mode again? You mean Alucard? The way these Asian countries work, once the police are involved, they are under no real obligation to let you go. Oh, yeah, and legal mindset has been impressing upon us how the legal system works there. They won't keep you in jail or in prison or anything like that while you await trial. You're free to be out in public, but you're not allowed to work. So you're just going to bleed money? Oh, man. All right, go.
Yeah, I didn't mean to destroy property. We don't do that.
Gino ultimately issued a hasty apology and lamented his inability to troll without consequences.
I know, I'm sorry.
We don't need money. You don't do like this in here.
I'm sorry.
In Thailand, harassing Asian people think it's sweet. This is Southeast Asia, man. Southeast Asia is different from East Asia. Their laws are serious. They do not care about you. They will execute you and they will cane you. They don't care about if you're American citizenship.
They'll execute you? Are you kidding me? Is one of his friends gonna get decapitated? Yo, I got bad news for you, Johnny Somali. Your friend's been decapitated. Your friend's been decapitated. Do this in Mexico, or he'd be dead by now, right? He wanted to say, go fuck yourself. Yeah, he wanted to. Let Mexico gangs that don't mess with those guys. Like, yeah, but that's why they don't go to those places. They thought they could get away with it there. They started with Japan, and Japan has been a very big tourist place. So that, but now you're making your way from, as he said, you're going from East Asia to Central and Southern Asia. Like, you're getting into more serious spaces, and they don't fuck around.
They don't need it. They don't need your money. These types of people in Southeast Asian, they're different, man. They're a different breed. They'll hang you right on the spot, man. They don't care about that Black Lives Matter. Everyone's dark skin over there.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, too. Let's not forget, these aren't, like, despite his name, Johnny Somali is an Americanized black man. And this other guy is an American black man. I don't know if Somali was born here. That's why I say Americanized. I don't know. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. Fuck that guy. But yeah, so they're used to being like, hey, I can immediately at the end of the day pull the race card and all sins be absolved, right? And it's no, sir.
Tear me out.
This incident continues the trend of controversy surrounding kick streamers abroad, with Johnny Somali previously facing backlash and legal trouble in Japan. Hank Yu, also known as a controversial associate of Johnny Somali, is a streamer who has gained notoriety for his provocative content.
Damn, man, you up, man. Get lost. Get the on, come on. Get lost.
All right, so I thought these guys were going to jail.
Hank has appeared in multiple confrontational scenarios alongside Johnny Somali, with incidents involving verbal altercations and controversial language usage.
Yo, you guys want to be on stream?
Yeah, dude, we've seen this. Again, what about the,
You want to be on it? You got an attitude. What's wrong with you? Why are you starting for?
There have been several incidents involving Johnny Somali and his friend Hank Yu have gained significant notoriety through their highly inappropriate and offensive behavior while streaming in various countries. I discovered that he's a convicted criminal in the U.S. who was deported and banned.
Asian white supremacist. So he's Asian and a white supremacist? How does that work? Sam Show, that's just funny. I was surprised that Japan let them go too. Japan was willing to let them go, provided they were banned from entry. Like, get them out of here, not our problem. That's how Japan looked at it. And firstly, in the case of Japan, there hadn't been a precedent set of this kind of dickish asshole two-faced behavior. By the time you get to South Korea and Thailand and these countries, this behavior has been established already that you guys are assholes and this pull this bullshit, and that you're also full of crap. There's a white Asian supremacist. Yeah. And actually, you got it wrong. An Asian white supremacist. Sucker. Sucker got had. It's a white Asian supremacist, is what you're saying, but it's actually an Asian white supremacist. Anime nerds. I gotta know. Oh my god! And he's got a swastika. See, FBI, take a note. All right, take a note from this true white supremacist. Okay, this guy, this Asian man is a far better white supremacist than any of your puppets. And you know why? Because he's not afraid to show his face with his swastika. That's what a true white supremacist does. So the next time your agents want to pretend to be white supremacists to get a story into the news, tell them to rip those balaclavas off. We need some faces, guys. We need to see some faces. We'll let you keep the sunglasses. But if you got a hat, got to flip that fucker off just for the photos. Again, we need to see some faces. Otherwise, it's just too obvious that it's you. You might as well just be in FBI uniforms. Here we go, and play.
And from re-entering the country. Recently, they were documented harassing multiple local women, part of a pattern of disrespect and provocative actions that have sparked outrage among local communities and viewers worldwide.
Yo, you guys want to be on screen?
It's a Hindu swastika, somebody was saying. That swastika isn't even correct. It's a Hindu swastika. Right, I don't think he knew the difference, though. They're saying he's a white supremacist. Maybe he's not. Maybe they're getting that wrong because they got the swastika wrong. I hope we all stay inside, says Cheeseburger Pie. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right, we have we're gonna go a little over to finish this up. Yeah, we've seen this clip a bunch. Can you stop playing this part? Can we get to?
I love you. Hey, girl, you don't be on stream, dude. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't want to.
In South Korea, Johnny Somali faced legal consequences.
Yeah, we're not going to bother this. I want to hear some updates on what happened to his friends. And it doesn't seem like you're going to do that. We've gotten through, I would say, 3/4 of your video, and you haven't done that. Shocking actions in Korea while criticized his friends. Too many don't realize they were equally involved. So there isn't actually been any. Well, that was not worth it. Anyways, so those two are pieces of shit too, and now I'm just pissed that we haven't done anything about them. Well, F all of them right in the pooper. Holy balls, why? Why are we doing this well? We're just under. Why? I don't know. I guess the bit there is the guy loudly approaching Asian people and talking to them in English. I mean, I don't know, man, but I'd love to see just somebody set them right. Again, they fold real fast when confronted. And that was the only enjoyable part about that, was the one watching him like say shit and then run. And then he's like, "What do you mean they're looking for me? I'm in my hotel room." And it's like, "Yeah, you don't get it. They're looking for where is your hotel room? Like, the search doesn't stop because you're in bed, sir. They want to know where that bed is. And if they find out where that bed is, oh boy." So again, this like latest run of asshole streamers in South Asia, oh boy. You know, we thought World War III would kick off because of Putin and Biden. No. It's going to be because of this, and then there's going to be a whole, like, angry crowd about this and the other, but who knows? Whatever. Fuck that. What is the chat box? Oh no, I didn't have the chat on my screen. My bad. I don't know where things are at. I didn't have the chat up on the screen because I was watching the video. People are heading out. I should get out of here too because I want to go see my daughter and all that fun stuff. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time for another lovely show. Thank you for being here today. And as always, we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been awesome. Thank you for the support. I don't think there's anyone I need to thank on the
Fuck off.
PayPal. I will in a second. I just want to make sure we don't have the Venmo and the PayPal, he said, as he meant Venmo and PayPal. Looks like we're good there. And 1 second. We're good there. Hooray! All right, guys. I'm out of here. You be out of here, too. Be back tomorrow. With your answers to the essay question in full. If you don't remember what it is, it's not the right answer. That's the exit song. It's the exit song. There it is. I don't know.
Game over.
Game over, man. Game over. Fuck you. What the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you two fucking fucks? Fuck! I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high planet.